In Handsworth, there's like there's about 5 families, yeah? And like we're one of those, like, say, main families, if you want to say. As I turn around like this, the door pops open and like there's like 3 or 4 peeps all balaclavaed up. He jumps out right like this and goes click in my face, and it just jams straight in my face. And straight away I'm like, huh? So immediately I'm taking him serious now because he's just pulled up with one of the biggest artists going, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we've gone into the studio that day and literally straight away introduced me to like every artist who was popping at the time. They were in the studio, you know what I'm saying? Cool. So straight away I was just kind of in there. What's happened is I've ended up basically just putting him up, but I feel something sharp go across my hand. So I kind of pulled back. Then it said to me, it's like, yo, you bleeding? As I've turned like this here, it was like a movie, bro. The blood just shot straight across the
Doors off in the morning, first thing in the morning. Police, you know, firearms warrant. They got reasons to believe that I got this and that there. They got some intent. I was thinking, what the? Thinking, this don't make no fucking sense, bro.
It's not a good day to get arrested, though. Fucking day. You're there for a while, baby.
Yo, I don't know who you're used to talking to, looking, bro. Look me in my eyes now when I'm talking to you, because this is a serious conversation.
Before we start the podcast, a word from our sponsor. Do you want to know what it's like to hang out with the MS-13 in El Salvador? Or how the Russian mafia came to Brooklyn in the 1990s? Or why some Swedish gang members love to throw grenades? If you've enjoyed my stories of hanging out with the New Mexican mafia, cartel members, Italian mafia, you will love the Underworld podcast. It's a show about organised crime all over the world, from the first gang lords to the current kingpins. Hosts Danny Gould and Sean Williams are investigative journalists who've worked all across the globe covering the most insane crime stories, from interviewing cult gangs in Nigeria to chasing meth barons through the Burmese jungle, and way, way more. Mixing in thorough research and some of the best gangster history in recent memory. They're bringing you a new episode every week. We're talking Taliban, triads, warlords, drug lords and scammers from Brooklyn to Beijing and far beyond. If you want to dive deep into the criminal underworld with 2 journalists who have reported on it all over, give it a listen. The Underworld Podcast. Listen and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. The link will be in the description box below this video. All right, so we expected Rilla to come to the studio today, but he has brought a whole posse of people with him. His brother Shiek, and we got Mad Mickey on the way, who may be walking in at any moment, so that could happen. Co-hosting today, we have got Chet. You're familiar with him from all the, he's done about 3 or 4 of us now. All his links will be down there. Jen of Birmingham, Jen, her links will be down there. And however you guys want us to support you, your YouTube channels or whatever links you want us to put below the video. If you want to support these guys, and I've been watching your music as well, go down, check out Rilla's music and support him on his YouTube channel. So we tend to start out with like a crazy story, and I've been watching your stuff.
Yeah.
And when you got stabbed, I think that's one of your craziest stories.
Going straight in.
Yes, this is what he did.
Okay.
This is what he did. This is what he did, bro. This is what he does to you.
Yeah. I like it.
Told you straight away. You're like, oh, just
Set the table.
No. He just like bang straight in.
Build up to it. No, what led up to it?
You know what? Actually, you could break down actually how it
the lead up.
Yeah, because
It's actually ironic. Then yeah. It's right. So the lead up, what built up to it, was actually an altercation that happened with myself and a couple of lads. So basically, as it was, this is back in the days. I was at college and stuff. You know what I mean? And one of the guys who was involved, he was going around spreading some sort of rumor about me, saying that that I had gone up and I was talking about him, and it's like,
talking shit,
guys, it's like, guys, listen, that's not even how I am. You know what I mean? People that even know me today know that I ain't gonna talk shit behind your back. That's not me. But if you want me to say it to your face or something to your face, that's fine. You know what I mean? But other than that, I keep myself to myself. So this guy must have been spreading that around anyway. Then he decided to come to me and address it. Like, yo, I heard he's talking this shit, this blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? I was going through town the day in Birmingham City Centre. And the funniest thing about that is that this guy used to chill with a whole set of guys. And they were considered the opposition, if you would say, if you want to put it like that. Yeah,
it was calm, but it was how it was.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You got the two different parts of town in Birmingham.
You work together, but it's all cool, bro.
Yeah.
You keep working from me, I keep working from you.
That's kind of how it was. You feel me? Even though it was from the different parts, but this day he decided to bring it to me like, yo, listen, da. So I was like, what the fuck you talking about? We was in the middle of town. We was after a Q club at the time. I said, what you say? We got into a little scrap. So I was like, I ain't listening to no shit. You're talking some shit.
How many of them was there?
There's 4 or 5 of them at the time. So I was thinking, I ain't listen, because you say, oh, you're talking, some girl shit. It's like, mate, you ain't got time for girl shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, but your other mate, I don't like him anyway. So I just kind of made something up just to have an issue at that point, because just the way they came and approached me, you feel me? So we got into an altercation, had a little scrap. I was like, you know what? 1 second, because my brother was around the corner. 2 guns, not G Rilla, our older brother. He was around the corner. He was actually working the doors. He still does the security and runs the doors now. So I quickly gone down there. I was like, all right, carry on following me, because there's a group of them in it. Obviously, I had it a little off with them, and then they were following me. Then my bros come around. Then we just batted the fuck out of them, basically, because this is what was going on. And I'm not gonna lie, he's run out. He batted the fuck out of them. Like, we just batted the fuck out of them.
This uses cage fighting and all sorts.
Yeah. They didn't stand a chance.
Nails.
Yeah, they were fucking.
He's a hard guy.
Yeah, very hard, very hard guy. You get me? And at the time, if you see him now, he's shredded a lot because he does the fighting. Before he used to do the bodybuilding, so he was like 22 stone, just massive unit.
That big, right?
Yeah.
But he's always been able to throw hands. Though.
Yeah, always,
always
that,
though.
You know
Bit
what I mean?
Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
There's a fucking fly that came, yeah?
So
I'm just trying to catch it.
I think though,
That's toilets.
that scenario there though, yeah. I think the thing that caused us to get pissed off so much though was that you ended up getting arrested though.
Yeah. So what's actually happened? So we fucked them up in town. Yeah, mind you, they've started it. They've came and approached me. Like I said, they got the shit beaten out of them. Yeah, bust heads and all of this shit. We was just cracking on now. Like, yeah, twats, carried on. Mate, you see police cars firing down, units spinning around. It's like, fuck it, ain't nothing new. You know what I mean? Mate, there's only one of them in the back of the police car pointing us out. Oh. It was, I shit you not, I'm not lying. It was him. And you, what? And you came and you started with us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know, it happens. Yeah. It happens, it's mental, but it happens.
You know what I mean? I don't get that kind of chain of thought.
I don't get it either. I don't understand it either.
I don't get that chain of thought where it's like, because they must think I need to fuck you up. And if I don't fuck you up, then I'm going to tell the... That doesn't even make any sense, does it?
Yeah, no, it was crazy still. But even then though, yeah, when his got arrested, it ended up kind of spiraling into some next stuff.
Yeah, because
carry on.
Because what it was is at the time I was wanted for. I didn't even realize I was wanted. I was wanted for some stuff that happened up in Derby at the time. Some shootings up in Derby. So when they caught me, I was thinking whatever. And then they were like, you seen them start getting all excited on their radio as they do. You know what I mean? You got, you know what I mean? You know, man, about started jumping around and, oh, yeah, we got him now, yes. You see them big smiles on their faces. Oh, they're all getting, yeah, you see them getting hard-ons and everything. Yeah. No problem getting excited, man. Yeah, we got him now. Fucking, you know what I'm saying? Giving like all these smart comments in the back of the van. I'm saying, yo, whatever, innit? But they're all giving, yeah, you ain't gonna see the light of day, and you know the way they fucking talk their shit, innit? So I'm like, sweet. They brought me all the way up to Derby that day. You feel me? So obviously I had to go through all that rigmarole, and that's a whole different story. You know what I mean? Long story short, though, that charge got dropped. You know what I mean? So, you know, God willing, it went. Yeah, cool. But obviously it created too much more friction. So
it was a lot of inconvenience.
It's a lot of inconvenience.
Like, you know, like really and truly, they could have just kept on their way, and you know what I'm saying? So starting that, you know, it just kind of pissed us off, and it, like, it, you know, everything that we now had to go through and do. Yes. Bro, you could have avoided
didn't go
all
there.
that
They came to you, and then they did the bad, and they did the shit.
Caused all that.
So fucking respect it, man.
But then
what was coming in it.
This is like only like a week later or something. I'm going through. No, I link up with you.
Yeah, it was.
Town.
Yeah,
I link up with him in town, and we like in our city centre at the time. Yeah, there was like a certain set of bus stops where, you know, from this side of town, it's, you know, this row of bus stops. Next, you know what I'm saying? So we're chilling. We go towards where our bus stops are, but their bus, it's kind of like it's cutting past. So when I look up, you can just, obviously you can see everyone on the bus. You know what I'm saying? And in my mind, I'm just thinking, obviously we're going to have to just address what happened last week. You get what I'm saying? I need to understand what happened. So when the bus doors open, obviously, it was no.
I need to interject at this point. Yeah.
I need to interject too easily. I need to interject. Do you know drive? What you want to catch a bus for?
You know what's funny? Yo, you know what's funny? Because we live by the city centre. You know what it is? We live right by the city centre at the time. We could just walk into there.
Okay.
Back in the day, man, we were young. Imagine. So yeah, go back to the interjection then. So the guy at the front of the bus that we spotted, he's come down to which was the main guy that actually came up to me and was talking the shit. Was actually the main guy, even though there's like 10 or 15 of them at the time. But he's come right to the front of this bus. Yeah, I've seen it. He's whipped out a blade in his hand. Yeah, plain as day.
It wasn't plain to me.
It wasn't plain.
It wasn't plain to me.
Did you not see it at all?
He didn't.
I'll be real with you, I didn't still. But
so now he can continue his story.
In my head though, I see him. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So, you know, in my mind, it's going off. We're gonna have to do this right here, right now. You know what I'm saying? So when I've gone onto the bus though, you know, so like the little section when you come right onto the bus, we didn't really go no further from there. Do you get what I'm saying? Because the scraps happen kind of quick, innit? Innit?
Yeah, really.
So, but what's happened is I've ended up basically just fucking him up. And then the little piece where you put your shopping, he's ended up in there. So at this time now, though, I'm thinking, yo, you know, I've done what I need to do. But then I feel something like grip my hand, but I got on gloves at the time, so I can't see what's happened. But I feel something sharp go across my hand. So I kind of pull back. And I pushed these guys back. I'm saying, yo, come. You know, we've done what we're doing now. No one else even joined in, which was surprising to me, to be honest.
No one else did the fuck off. There's loads of geezers joining in.
They joined in.
You're just getting fucking bangs from everywhere. You didn't get stabbed by one person.
Nah, I didn't even know that. All right, see, you learn something new every day, man. But anyway.
Every day's a school day.
You know what I'm saying? But
it's because you were so honed in that
you know
one guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I just knew I was doing to this person.
You don't know, do you?
You
don't know, do you?
Taking hits from everywhere.
There could be 100 people or just 3. You don't know.
You don't know. So I've moved these guys back now. When we've jumped off the bus, then it said to me, it's like, yo, you bleeding? And I've said to him, nah, yo, it's my hand. So I've took my glove off, and you can see my hands pouring down with blood.
Oh, I can see a scar now.
So
wow.
So I've said to him now, no, it's my hand, and he's gone, no, yo, your neck. So I've gone, wait, what do you mean? As I've turned like this here, it was like a movie, bro. This shit, the fuck, yo, the blood just shot straight across the It was like, boom. And I was
you
like, oh
witnessed it all.
shit.
Yeah.
So I've turned, I've held my neck. But the craziest thing is, it's like, obviously, even though it sounds all mad, I was pretty calm though. You know what I'm saying? Like in my mind, I was calm. Like I kind of understood.
Yeah.
Like,
I think the
relax.
good thing is that
You know what I'm saying?
that he was so calm at the time, because I've actually, to be fair, I think we were both kind of calm at the time.
Yeah, really.
Because the cinder blood, don't get me wrong, the blood squirted up to the sky, bro.
Yeah.
Like it was squirting into the sky, like, you know what I mean? Like proper
We
high
both
pressure.
straight. We went straight.
Yeah.
Straight guys.
Yeah, it was straight.
Well, okay.
So it's like, yo,
That's probably why you were calm.
that's probably why. So imagine, obviously, I've just kind of to certain mold because I was just interested in all that sort of stuff. So it's a good job. I've always watched this kind of survival things and stuff like that. I'll be honest with you. So I was like to my bro at the time, yo, just calm down, sit down, just stop the pressure. Trying to put my fingers and the pressure on his neck.
And then you had to plug in some
Did
lady.
put a t-shirt off and
We didn't even pull the t-shirt. I think it was just straight fingers just in there. You get
Remember
me? Just holding it.
some ladies come, like she had her phone all by my face. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Get the fucking phone out my face, man.
That's even before. That's before.
filming
That's
you?
before Snapchat.
This
bro.
is like
That's before
Somebody
Snapchat.
was
this is like the start of that moment.
Snapchat
I swear
That's
down,
before
man.
that.
Snapchat
I
stars,
swear
one
down,
of
man.
my
I was
guys.
like, yo, get that shit out of my face. I swear.
Slap the phone out my hand.
Let's go into the sky.
I've got the phone and
You know what I'm saying? I was like, swear down.
1 second, can we get another take on that, please? I didn't quite get a good shot.
Yeah, man.
Can you believe it?
The crazy part was when they've my next brother came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
I don't know where he came from. He just came out of
to meet
nowhere.
him. That's why.
And then I just remember being on the floor, then he's just come too. So I'm thinking, oh shit. Then I saw him just pushing the police and all that out the way, you get me? But when I've gone into this van though, yeah, I remember them trying to talk to me, keep me awake, all this type of stuff, yeah. When I get there to the hospital, I'll never forget this here. There's this, I think it was Chinese or something, Oriental guy, you get me? He's walked over to me, saying his name all calmly while I'm there bleeding to death, He's talking to me super calm, like this ain't happening. And he just walked over and he's gone, oh, I'm going to put you to sleep now. So I'm expecting him to put like something over my face or, something like that. This guy walks over and he goes like this on my neck. He just does this until I fall asleep. Like I swear that. He just does this here.
What part of your neck?
Yo, just right here. I was like this, like what the
Who's
fuck?
that, a doctor?
And then
Who's that,
I just
a
felt
doctor?
that was it. I went.
Who's
I
that, a
woke
doctor?
up. This was a doctor.
Supposedly.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, I went straight. Listen, yo, I knocked out. I woke up like what was that? Was that the next morning or something?
He just
But I
stopped
would've
the
woke up.
oxygen to the brain, didn't
Yeah,
he? That's
yeah.
all he done
Yeah,
there.
man. I was out though, bro. Like he pressed on my neck and I
He
was
could have killed you
out.
with that move.
Like I swear, I was
could have
out.
died in that
bro.
move.
But I tell you this though, yeah. Talking about crazy stories though, yeah. I'll give you a next one. I remember one time, in the middle of Handsworth, I'm on Albert Road, and talking. There was a big scrap that happened on Broad Street the night before. Remember with John and that.
Oh
And all of us
shit!
lot?
Yeah.
So there was a big scrap that's happened. So a couple of me and one of the guys who had the scrap as well, yeah, we've seen each other. But really we cool, but on this night, this was like after a night out. It
Yes,
was a big
everyone got
scrap,
kind
you know
of-
what I'm saying?
One
So
of our guys had an argument with
Yeah,
their
man,
guy.
and it ended up being
but
a
we was
big
all,
scrap,
we was all
bro.
from the same area, so we're all mates. But,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So-
But it just ended up being.
So
a
when
big-
I've seen him now and he's with his mum, like this is someone who I would see and I'd usually like hug and kiss his mum and all that. So I've seen them, boom, even though that scrap happened, I'm going to behave the same way. So I've gone over to his mum, boom, and then, I'm talking to him in the car, yeah. And as I'm talking to him in the car, I see his eyes. It's like as I'm talking to him, I can see his eyes is clocked onto something. You know what I'm saying? And a car just slowly pulls up beside us. As I turn around like this, the door pops open, and like there's like 3 or 4 peeps all balaclavaed up, and it's jump out. Boom! I'm about this distance like this right now, me and you. He jumps out right like this and goes click in my face, and it just jams straight in my face, just straight in. I'm looking straight down this barrel, bro. I see it go click and jam, and I'm like,
What the hell went through your mind?
yo.
Was it a 9mm or a revolver?
I saw
Was it a 9mm or a
it was a
revolver?
9mm. Well, it looked like,
What- yeah.
from what I can remember, it was a 9mm. But this, it clicked right in my face. And I was like, oh, shit. And
That happens
it was
to
just automatic. Just, yo, I swear that, yo, this was not a joke. Because the way I heard the click, though, like,
of course.
I saw his finger move, the trigger squeeze, and then it clicked. You get what I'm saying? And I was like, whoa. And we just kept it moving. But the craziest thing is, him in the car as well, he's jumped out and we both ran. The way it was now, though, was there's a drive on the road. So we've run, and just as we turning into the drive, it's like they've managed to let
We
off a
actually
couple
call
of
it
shots.
the drive as well.
Yeah. They've managed to let off a couple of shots, so you can hear it in the back, like just whistling past. You get me? And we end up running around the corner. Then obviously someone coming and obviously doing whatever peeps have to. You know what I'm saying? Doing that. You know what I'm saying? Well, yo, I tell you this. That one was crazy to me though. That to me was crazier than that one.
I know it is. Yeah,
you get what I'm saying?
Afterwards, they fired bang bang. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying, bro?
Yes.
And for
Your
me to,
angels were watching you.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, someone's doing it. Someone's doing
Definitely.
Therefore,
and I look and I think I know people I've grown up with, and you've been stabbed once or something, and they're just dead. And I'm thinking to myself, yo, I've been stabbed, shot, things like scenarios like that, different thing. You know what I'm saying? Though?
Stabbed, shot.
And you're thinking to yourself, yo,
the guy.
what's the difference, man?
The
How
guy.
come?
I know,
when he
but
was
you
shot-
need something with a machete clip that tear you down, brother.
Yeah. I think he does.
Banana
He
clip,
does.
yeah? You know the banana clips. That's what you need. The AK-47.
How many times did you?
You know what? Normal gun ain't gonna do that with him. Maybe with me and Sean and you, yeah.
Right.
My
How many
Billy as well. I
nightmares
think he needs something with a banana clip.
Freaking 9mm.
You're gonna get him out. 9 million ain't gonna do it. 9 million ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, I think it was a 9mm when I got shot.
It was a 9mm when you got. How many bullets did you catch?
3.
So we got shot 3 times.
So that was through.
Fucking
that was
that's
through
injuries,
here.
brother.
Wow.
Had some injuries, man.
So I got shot through here, and it come out my wrist here.
Oh, look at
I
that.
got shot
Straight
through my yeah.
Straight through.
So it went through here and through here. Luckily, it didn't burst my tendons. It just we bruised them at first, so I couldn't move my hand.
That's a powerful
You get what
gun
I'm
that
saying?
does that. That goes straight through.
Yeah, it went straight through, and then in my stomach, it came out my groin,
Oh, Christ.
and then through my leg as well.
Where were you when that one happened?
You believe me? I was in the middle of a club, bro.
A club.
In Jewelry
Believe
Quarter.
me.
You know,
Where
Jewelry
at?
Quarter in town. Birmingham City Centre. Jewelry Quarter.
So this.
It's like, it's where all the jewelry's like a main. It's quite famous because it used
There's
to.
actually like
What
a
year
police
is this
station
we're talking
across the
about,
road, I think, bro.
That was
It's about 20,
What year?
2000 and
the thing. Or
about 212 maybe.
was it 212?
10 years ago.
something
yeah?
something
Go
like
on.
that. So this isn't like where I got shot. It's like one of the main fucking strips, bro. Like like all the jewelry's there, police stations, this and this. But to be fair, you see with Brum though, Birmingham's like a whole different thing, bro. Like anything will go down anywhere. Like I know people who've been shot in Bullring. You get what I'm saying? Like anything happens anywhere, bro. You get what I'm saying? It's not like I know there's a lot of other places I've been, and it's kind of like, certain places are off limits. So in Brum, that happens anywhere. Do you get what I'm saying? So
Going back to the case, the first case, you said you beat it in court. Did the witnesses not show up or something?
Oh no, so okay, I'll give you a story again. It sounds like something out of a movie. So imagine, it's funny because we got a next bedroom who actually got arrested for it a few months earlier, and we spoke to him because he's from Brum, but he was based in Derby. So he told us, what he told the feds, which was basically nothing, that he didn't know anybody. So it's a good job I had that conversation with him first. So imagine I've gone to Derby anyway. They're trying to give me this duty solicitor. You know why it goes with duty solicitor. You don't have fucking duty solicitor. But it's like, you know what? Fuck it, because I kind of know what I need to do here anyway.
Yes.
Does that make sense? So
Yes,
I said,
yes,
fuck it, I'll
yes,
go with the
yeah,
duty.
yeah.
Because
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
it's with the feds anyway.
Basic,
You know what I
it's
mean?
basics, yeah.
Yeah.
Go on, yeah.
So bam,
Yeah.
they've gone into this. They've got the main chief dude to come do this. I don't know if this must have been a big thing in Derby. You know what I mean? We didn't fucking know him, bro.
yeah.
We're going about our daily lives. We don't know him. Derby. There's this whole thing going on. Yeah?
Derby's not that big, is it? Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
go on.
it's a big thing in Derby. So imagine. So this main guy's come down. He's fucking. They've done the whole even just the way they entered was like they rehearsed it about 3 times before they came in. You know what I mean? They come down, you know, fucking slamming their rig, doing the whole spiel, and
in the toilet, he probably practiced it in the Fed.
Yeah,
he
you
probably
know what I
practiced it in the mirror in the toilet. Right, is what I'm saying to him. Yeah. Let me get myself hyped up here. You might even took a fucking line, yeah, before the interview.
Basically, you know what? I fucking think he did.
Yeah, I know.
Think he did.
They hyped themselves up.
Because imagine,
it's your job, you motherfucker.
he's come, yeah, and they've had me there.
Hilarious, man.
Imagine they had me there, yeah.
Go on.
Like I said, after the whole spiel, and now they got all their things out. Now they're throwing the questions at me. Mate, it's a simple one. Because the truth is, I wasn't there. I mean, I was there, but I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. So it was a thing where these guys are talking.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And listen, I'm not dumb. Of course, you arrested me for a reason. Of course, I'm in Derby. So I'm not going to say I wasn't. I was there. Of course, I was. I'm not. Of course, I was in Derby. Yeah. I went there by myself to party. It was on Boxing Day, mind you. So I heard that it's a really good night out. Supposed to go with the lads, and they bailed on me last minute, so I went by myself.
It's not a good day to get arrested, though. Boxing Day. You're there for a while, baby.
And then,
so I got to say on that one. Go on.
your man, he starts off slow, but you can see him getting proper wound up, yeah. Because you know, we've got the questions to follow. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. But each time it's like he's thinking, what the fuck? So he's like, yeah. So yeah, so who's this person you seen here? I was like, oh yeah, of course I went to that club. Yeah, because it's a good club. I went there by myself. Went raving. I met some birds. Yeah, because the incident that they were talking about that took place happened apparently at some house or some kind of residential area. So I was like, you know what? I actually recall going there because I spoke to these birds and they actually told me about the party.
Did you pull?
The after party that was happening there. So
Answer the question, man.
Answer the question.
This is why I went. This is why I went because they get me there.
Where the horse, baby?
So you know what I mean. So I've
Did
gone
you
there.
pull or not?
Nah.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, whatever.
It was a waste of time. It was a waste of time.
Right, go on,
But
okay.
yeah, this.
Okay, I
So
understand that in Brum,
we've gone down there.
I understand that in Brum. I've tried it myself there. It doesn't work.
Imagine. So
It doesn't. It's terrible. You can't pull in Brummie. You can't.
Why not?
No, you can't. It's hard work if you're brown.
Well, you been out in
it's
Brum?
all right, man.
Yes, loads of times,
You
brother.
been out in Brum?
Yeah, town with boys and
You
that.
need to come with us, man.
That's
You need
what I
to
was
come with us.
about to say, bro.
Listen,
I'll get
wrong set.
zero.
You'll be throwing wrong
I
set.
get
man.
yeah, you'll
zero,
be throwing.
man.
You'll be throwing.
No. Come with us, you'll be all right. You'll be all
Right,
right.
okay. Next time, right, go on. I
So-
just fuck up every time.
Imagine. So he's giving me all these questions anyway, but it was fine because I was by myself and I went to the house by myself. I remember, yeah. I went to this house party.
That's all you need to
and
know.
to be fair, you know what I mean? I didn't know anyone, so I felt uncomfortable. So I went home by myself. They were quite pissed that I went to this party by myself and I wasn't actually there when this thing took place. So your man is fucking wound up now. He's giving me all the questions. They're giving me all the questions, but everything's adding up, but it just don't add up to what he wants. I swear to God, here's your man. I'm not fucking having this. He starts bugging out, bro. But I can see him getting madder and madder each time. Like, yeah. You know, like you can see him building up, like,
Because you thought
And
you
then
had the
it's
job done and you didn't.
exactly.
Yes.
And then when it's fucking backfired on him, he's like, fucking not having this. He's slamming the things that he's fucking throws the table, bro.
Oh, he's watching
He's like,
the
what the
film.
fuck? I'm not fucking having this. Exactly. Boy, I'm there. I'm back like this. This time I'm saying to the duty. I'm saying to the duty, it's like, oi, what the fuck's this? You get me? You know what I'm saying?
Fucked with his ego.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
But I'll give you a funny one. After that, he tried to be my mate. The last final straw is like, oh yeah, I'll drop you to the train station.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'll drop you to the train station himself, you know. All right, sweet, whatever, innit? So imagine he's driving to this train station. And then he's trying to proper talk to me. Mate, we can have a civil conversation, that's fine. You know what I mean? You seem like a nice guy. I'm a nice guy, whatever. We're getting up to this train station and here's your man. He's like, oh, you must recognize around here, innit? It's like, train station's over there. You know, just trying to test me.
Oh, I get you.
So yeah, that's exactly what I said back. I was just saying. I just signed it.
What was he implying?
Yeah.
I don't quite get what you mean.
I didn't get it neither.
What it was is he's trying to imply
recognised
that if
Yeah,
I
yeah,
jumped
yeah.
on the train up there by myself, he's trying to say I should recognize around this part. You get it? So he's trying to catch me out, but
Catching him out.
But the thing is, it's, you know, like any city, you could have fucking bare different train stations. I'm not going to fucking say where I went or whatever, because then, what? We fucking got you now. Nah, fuck off. So I was just quiet. I was just quiet. He said that, and then I was just silent. Just looked him dead in his eyes. Carried on the journey, mate. And then it's like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But yeah, so in the end, that got NFA'd.
LFA'd.
He actually got NFA'd.
Good.
Yeah, because it was just, you know what I mean? They could see that my story matched up, and it was just.
The thing is that there was a whole time frame though, man, where all the police wanted to do though, man, felt like was just grab any one of us.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So it's like the moment our names come up in anything,
Yes.
it's like, yo, oh
There
shit,
was a
this is
mission
hot
on
topic
you,
now, you know what I'm
obviously.
saying?
Yes.
It's like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But hey,
I tell you what though, our mate up in Derby became a legend after that. He was like the man. He was like the man after that.
Derby boy.
Yeah. After that, he was like the man, because it's like, yo, that's his boy.
Yeah, yeah.
He was the man up in Derby. Fucking hell.
yeah,
In Derby, you bigged him up big time.
that was you, bro.
Okay. And you.
Yeah, man.
So what was the? Did you have something? Go on.
No, carry on.
What was the first time you guys got in trouble with the law? Like, how did all this evolve into this?
You know what? You wanna kind of break that down? I'd say it kind of more happened from when it's kind of funny because we wasn't like kids that were growing up like 12s and 11s where some guys start really early. I'd say we kind of started pretty late. Well, my older brother's different. He's a different kettle of fish because he started more early.
Can I just say something, yeah? How was your school years? Were you involved then in crime?
So here's the thing now, yeah. For my school years, it's like I feel like that's when we was understanding, like, so we're from Handsworth, yeah, but we were going to school in a complete different area. Like,
Why?
This is
Why?
my mom
My mum
sent
didn't want us to be
a different
around.
area.
Because Handsworth is heavy. I know Handsworth, yeah, it's heavy.
Exactly.
Yeah,
She
it's
didn't want
heavy.
us to be around.
Well, okay, cool. Yeah, go
So
on.
she
then.
sent us to the school that's like by Northfield. So I'll be real with you, bro. At the time, yeah, bro, growing up in Handsworth and that, you didn't even see like
Yeah, I know,
groups of white people and
No,
stuff.
no,
bro.
you
know what
don't.
I'm saying? So like,
possibility.
so
no,
we've
but
gone
yeah, it's
to
rough
the
as
school
fuck.
now, which is in a complete
Riots, you know,
total
remember
white
riots?
area.
Yeah, it's a total British
Very
white
free.
area.
Yeah.
Like you
Remember
go there,
riots?
and
What
it's
year
like
was that?
Union
This is,
Jacks and you know that kind of
I
area.
remember
You gone there,
riots.
it's fucking Union Jacks everywhere, and we're like,
yeah.
we're like, what the fuck's
So
going
What
on?
about
here?
white supremacy?
It was proper at the time. To be fair, it's calmed down now.
It's calmed
By
down
the time,
now.
though.
By the time it was
Yes.
So
Yes.
through my school years now, this is when like I'm seeing my older brother do what he's doing like heavy. So to be fair, school years, it's like I was picking up everything, and even because you think about it, we was like, look, in Sturchley, I was 15.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So this is before that.
that's true. Yeah,
Were you little
You know what I'm saying?
shits? Did you skive off?
You know
To be fair,
I don't even know how old you guys are.
how old do you think I'm, bro?
Right,
21.
No.
I'll take that.
Sheik looks about 21.
I'll take that.
I always get that
Mid-30s.
You look so young, man.
35
So-
guess on you.
Yeah.
35 guess on you. 28 guess on you.
So
What were we on then?
I'm 31, bro.
Right. I put 4 years on you, man. But you have been stabbed a few times.
He's took it all for us. I'm
And you?
32.
32.
You're not
Yeah,
young.
so I'm
you're
the
not
old-
young.
I'm the older brother.
He's older than me, bro.
You're older.
Yeah, I'm the older
I
brother.
he was the youngest.
Yeah. It's fresh. It's fresh. It's fresh.
Yeah, he's older than me.
Yeah,
bro.
man. He
Because
took
he
all.
hasn't had the stress for
He
that.
used to eat my
He
dinner
hasn't had
with
the
his
shit that you had
You know what I'm
the
saying?
shit.
Mad,
This says it all. Have a look at both of them here.
What's going on, man? He
This
needs
is
to,
what
he needs to
happens.
tell me what his uses. You know what I'm saying?
What he's using just don't get shot and stabbed in it.
Yeah, so as long as you're avoiding sharp utensils
Oh,
and
shit.
bullets, you'll be all right. You know what I mean?
So when we was growing up now, by the time I was about 15, I'll tell you what's happened now, yeah? I'll tell you what's happened. We're, the one day we're on the bus, yeah? We're on the bus coming back to our area when there's a kid upstairs, yeah? And for this whole journey, he's had a belly over his face, yeah? Now, at the time, the bandana that he had on it, the symbols and shit, it stood for a certain clique at the time. You know what I'm saying? And I remember us feeling kind of a way. You know what I'm saying? Like that this person was under. Do you remember? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The whole time.
Yeah.
When we've come out, when we got back to the house anyway, we've spoke about this and with my next brother and whatnot. Anyway, what we've started doing now, we were kind of like, yo, we need to
have something that
we need to
kinda
start our
stands
own
for
thing.
us. You know what I mean?
So we know. So any outsiders we'll just know. You know what I'm saying? Like outside of us. You get what I'm saying? Anyways, so cut a long story short now, it was really us as brothers now. And then
was it Rev as well? Or was
yeah,
it,
so that's
it was
what I'm about to say. So us as brothers and then our cousins, you know what I'm saying? Like our extended.
One of our cousins is locked up at the minute now.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Joke. But we started all wearing these red bandanas, yeah? But to us, it was more of like a family orientated thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I've got a big family, bro. So in Brum, in Handsworth, there's about 5 families, yeah? And like we're one of those, like, say, main families, if you want to say. So there's loads of us, bro. And you could easily mistake it, yeah? And be like, yo, that's, that gang from over there or rare. But in reality, bro, this is like actually all our mums and dads, brothers and sisters, bro. We're all cousins.
There'll probably be 1 or 2 friends spotted in between, but
this is actually all family.
Would be like 80%, 90% will all be cousins and brothers and
you get what I'm saying?
Stuff,
so
you know what I mean?
unavoidables, we're family. You get what I'm saying, bro? So, but because there's so many of us though, yeah, you can imagine what that'd look like if we're all now wearing red bandanas. You get what I'm saying?
So
it's easy to look like, yo, that must just represent that whole side of town.
So
That's
we're
the thing.
red today.
You know what I'm saying?
that's got nothing to do. That's actually got nothing to do. That's actually funny. That's actually funny.
You wouldn't want black to match your t-shirt, so it's fine, I say. Nothing wrong with that.
So basically, you started the Bloods in Birmingham.
If you know about style, man,
you want to put it that way. We actually started a movement in a way.
Yeah. Was it affiliated with the Bloods?
It
wasn't actually affiliated with the Bloods. It was our own thing, but I guess because it was associated with
gonna
Bloods,
look the same.
we took on that kind of image.
But then the craziest part is the reason why it really did as well is because we were literally blood, like with family.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying, bro? So it's easy to just be like, that's that. You get what I'm saying, bro? But then we had couple different peeps here who moved around with us, who were connected to us, but then weren't necessarily from our area, but then had their own.
Yeah, they became an extension of us.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean?
So then they went and brought it over there. So you get what I'm saying?
And it spread all the way to London. So you'd go to London and then those guys in South London and they all used to wear red bellies but it all started literally that day in the room.
It became a very, 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 very big thing.
Was it like in Manchester then, Kieran Proverbs, the blue and the red start going
exactly that.
The wars.
Yeah,
so what happened is the guys, you could say the rival gang at the time started wearing blue, that was a direct thing from us wearing the red. So they started wearing blue.
It's like Man United and Man City.
Yeah. So it was kind of basically.
You know what though? The craziest thing, I got this good friend of mine as well though. Yeah, it would proper be good to probably get him on here as well though. But he really and truly, I wouldn't say no. There was another guy who started their thing, but he was more the face of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm about V.
Oh,
he was more the face of it.
He was the poster.
But they were wearing green down their area. You know what I'm saying? So they all had green.
That's like an area.
So you got the Labour, you got the Conservatives.
This was a bit crazy. You see, at the time, at the time, though.
It's a bit like, but not really, but I'm easy on you. That's why I'm wearing green, baby.
At the time, though. There weren't no good colours left, bro. Those were taken, bro.
All done. What other colour is that?
You know what I'm saying?
Purple's cool.
But I tell you this though.
Somebody started that one off.
Their movement,
Royal
their movement was very, very, very big at the time though. Their movement was massive at the time though.
Well, what ended up happening, because we knew a lot of them and we was cool with them, is that they became a part of us kind of thing, but they were in green. And then you had the guys that were in red, but we were kind of like allied. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it was really mad at the
So
time.
there would be a big link up. There would be there would be big link ups, man.
What was it called?
What are they doing?
A coalition. There's a coalition. There's a bit of a coalition.
Yeah, man.
Formed the coalition against the blue.
It was. Now, trust me. It was, at the time, it was crazy, man. You'd have about 100. You'd have about 100 people linking up because there would be like couple people from this one, and this one. By the time they all link up, that's an easy 100 people just quickly, just like that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying, bro?
Yes.
And I tell you this year, we used to be doing that, bro, with like just a couple of phone calls, like just.
Because you're wearing them colours, man. You got to turn up, man.
You know what I'm saying, bro? And you have to.
So is that
At the
what?
time, it was pretty serious at the
Well,
time.
yeah,
I mean, we're looking at it now.
we're
We laugh about it now because we
laugh about it.
We laugh about it now.
We laugh about it.
Yeah,
Boy, it's a
back
serious,
then,
it's
it was
a
a serious
thing.
thing.
Still,
I think some of the younger ones are kind of continuing it a bit. It was kind of, we try and talk to the younger ones now, explain to them, there's more options and better ways.
Sure,
but
man.
Teach lessons.
you feel me?
Yeah.
But
It's not about your fucking.
but obviously everyone's their own man, innit? All you can do is try and speak and try and make people learn from. You know what I mean?
I find it's you get more of an impact. You make more of an impact with the younger youths and stuff when you more give your story rather than try and beat them over the head.
Definitely.
And tell them, oh, you're just wrong. You're stupid. What you're carrying this for, mate? You can't really just say that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you've ever moved a certain way, you know that a lot of the time it's not you moving like you just want to do that. You want to go about your business, but the lifestyle itself, that's not how you move. You get what I'm saying? It's not as easy as just put that down and do good now. It's like, nah, bro, you have to understand the scenario. So I feel like when you just talk your thing and your experience and they're able to just extract from it, I feel like that's
definitely.
you know what I'm saying? It makes more of an impact, bro.
Like that.
So is that what put you on the police radar? Was the gang structure?
Yeah, I'd say that's what kind of more was threatening to them at the time. And I think
police
at the time
structure, it's just information that comes in, isn't it, off other people?
That's it.
That's what it is, man.
And then you're instantly on it.
That's what it is,
because
bro.
his name's been thrown in about 100 times here. They go, right.
You know what I'm
who's
saying?
this?
And the thing is,
apparently our bro was like at the top at the time. They had like, they had the pyramid.
Number one.
Yeah, he was like what? Yeah,
I'll tell you what's fucked up though.
he was like,
what's
number
fucked
one
up to
at the
me
time.
is when information's given about you, that's it. It's given, and it's like, yo, you can't fucking fight that information because
might be bullshit.
even if they're not coming at you for it, now they've just got it. You know what I'm saying? And you
Once
can't do
they
anything
activate,
about that.
they're just relentless, aren't they? Then
It's like that's fucked up, really.
Mate, there was a stage literally where if I was in your car, you might as well just fucking sell your car, mate. If you ever got stuck, serious. Because all that's gonna happen now is armed police are gonna keep stopping you, lad, and coming out doing the full night. Doesn't matter if your mum's in the car with you, they would have been, doing the full works because I was in your car.
Yeah.
See what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, guys, you're taking a piss on it. Like that's just taking the piss.
Like even if
They do it because they can.
you see, like
See what I mean?
even when
Because
things
they
have
can.
happened with us, when like let's say I got stabbed or whatever it is, different scenarios, then they'd fucking come and raid our house.
Yeah.
You're thinking, wait, what? The fuck? How does that make sense? There's something happened over there. You can't wait to raid our house, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Is this his bro?
I'm not sure I heard a bit of movement, but everything all right?
Oh, bless.
Yeah.
I thought it was him as well.
I was going to ask them, what were your actual first arrests? What's the stories behind those?
Fucking first arrest.
Did you arrest before me? You was.
Shoplifting has to be. That was mine.
You know what though? You see,
Everyone's first
you see the thing is,
you know
nah, but this is
Shoplifting.
you know what though?
We missed it.
You know what though?
But we never got arrested for it.
You know what
You didn't
though?
get arrested for shoplifting.
You see,
It's kind of like we just went straight into
bro,
the deep end.
you have to understand growing up how
I know, but that's when
we've
you're a
grown
kid,
up,
you know.
bro.
Yeah.
Have you never been shoplifting?
Yeah, we used to
I
shoplift.
used
That's
to
only
clear
like,
shelves.
it's only when it's like,
Shoplift the fuck out of it, bro.
that's actually what we used to do
Bro.
at the stage.
Myself.
It's actually what we used to do at the
Bro.
stage.
Clear shelves.
Nah, for real, man. Well, you kind of, you know what? Growing up in Handsworth, though, man, you kind of thrown straight into the deep end, though, man. It's like immediate, man. Like, because we kind of went straight from playing basketball, bro, to just boom, right in it. You get what I'm saying?
thick
If
of
you
it.
think about it.
Yeah, no, it was straight
we were
into the
playing
thick of it. It
ball,
wasn't
bro, and
really.
that was it.
It wasn't really
Handworth is
like
really bad, yeah.
graduating.
So you weren't into
Handles
computer
really bad.
games or anything like
We
that?
was. That's the craziest thing.
You were.
That's the craziest
Grand
thing.
Theft Auto?
All of that.
All of that.
If I'm honest,
I'm saying.
you know what's quite funny is I always say this, even say with our bros, and we talking because we're a bit more intellectual, you know what I mean? We're into a lot of different things, and it's funny because we kind of always laugh and say, you know what? If we grew up in, I don't know, Solihull, in a nice place in Birmingham, we say, you know what? We'll probably be a bunch of fucking geeks or something, because actually our interests,
I don't
we
think
got a
so,
lot of
you
different
know.
interests.
I don't think so, you know.
Go on, break it down to me. Break it down to
I
me.
don't think so.
But we say we're kind of like got a lot of different interests, you know what I'm saying? Probably not quite geeks, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, but the way I was brought up,
No,
and
you
what
still
my
have your
history is,
Yeah.
I was brought up in a very nice village in
Oh,
Wiltshire.
okay.
So, but I
I've had
turned
this
that.
conversation.
That's
You know what,
that's
though?
quite interesting.
It's funny, yeah. You know what? It's funny that she said that. That's why I wanted to hear
That's an
someone say
interesting
that
theory.
because when I was in jail one time, I had a conversation with someone, and they were saying I said what you said at first, and I used to think that, but then he basically said the same thing she just said, and was like, well, how'd you explain me?
Yeah.
And I said, what do you mean? And he said, well, my mom's this, my dad's this, and rare, and you know what, bro? I'm here with you. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of interesting.
I was like, true. I think sometimes.
I think it's boarding you.
Yeah, I think you get the ones where the circumstance pushes you.
Yeah.
But then you get the ones where, bro, it's just in you anyway.
Yeah. I think so. I think, that makes sense. It makes sense.
It's like
Anyway,
me,
bro.
you know.
Yeah.
I moved to Newcastle, white area. Just got shit on, shit on off white kid. Boom, boom, boom. It's a totally wrong area, but I still turned out to be that.
Yeah.
That's
It don't
mad.
matter where you go, I don't think.
Yeah.
It don't matter who you are.
Circumstance.
I think she's right,
There's kids, who you send to private school, spend loads of money on. But you know the kid who just goes to normal school, he'll do it anyway.
Yeah.
You don't need that bullshit. You don't need that extra. No, it's there anyway, built in you.
Yeah.
I think so. They can stick you anywhere.
Because think about it,
saying
Mickey,
that.
because think Mickey,
Yes.
Mickey didn't even
Stick
go
you anywhere.
school. Mickey didn't even go school.
Yeah, he went school
around the
mainly,
area.
yeah,
He went, and he's still.
Thinking about it now, actually, that's kind of gave me a different thought. Let's give me a different thought.
Yeah.
Man, based on-
Definitely.
Don't matter.
And
Don't matter. Yeah.
I think definitely, because I think all of us as brothers, the one trait that we have is that we kind of like, we quite independent thinkers. The better way to put it, we don't take shit. Yeah, we like to analyze things, so we're not just gonna listen to some rules. If that don't make sense, it don't fucking make sense, mate. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's us, and that's yes, sir, 3 bags full. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe now you're saying that, it's kind
Maybe
of
a
making
form
me
of it,
think.
maybe a Maybelline.
Yeah,
you
maybe.
know?
Yeah, so it makes sense. Makes sense, man.
So who's going to do the first arrest story first?
So
We're gonna have a
It's gonna be a shit story. Your first arrest
you know,
was
alright then. So
The first arrest
wait.
was
So
You're gonna
think of it like this now. You see,
Yeah, go on now.
first arrest stories though, yeah. See, in Handsworth, you just be chilling, and riot vans will jump up out, pounce on you, and you get arrested, let out later.
I know
Think
what I got
about
arrested
it, bro.
for. The
What?
first arrest. Exactly that.
What was it?
We was it was like a New Year. It was a New Year's or something again, and then we was walking up to. Was going to. What's that pub outside the Green? Acorn.
Yeah.
It's not there no more.
Yeah,
There was a little pub out there, and they used to do like little Jamaican yardie dances. Yeah. So we was going there as there's a few of us. Basically, long story short, they wouldn't let us in. They just
What
looked
age
at
were you
us.
at? What
We
age?
was young, man. I was like, I was that young.
School
Nah,
year?
I was
School?
about school age.
Did you have
I
your
was
red-
16. I was
your red
16.
hats on?
So I think last year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
guessing
think
we
we all
would have,
had.
I'm guessing we would have.
We probably would all had red bellies and stuff at that time as well. So, and then we didn't get Latin anyway. The guys are just looking at us like, nah, you ain't
That's
coming
why,
in there.
yeah.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
Like, fuck off.
That's why, yeah.
In the Jamaican way of putting
It
it,
was
you
all
get me?
red, all this
So,
shit on you.
you get me? They
Told
sent
you.
us on our way. And then we're walking up the road. And remember, we got to the junction. Remember the crossroad? Like when you got into the Dudley Road. So we got up to there.
Yeah.
And then I don't know where the fuck these police cars came from. But one's come from behind us, one's come to the right. Don't you remember? It's like they all just came in on us. The armed feds.
Well, come on.
They've
shit's happened so many times.
They've
bro.
jumped out on us right beside the park. So it was outside, like beside the park, because we was going to John's.
Okay.
Yeah. Fucking hell, throwing out his name. Anyway, boom.
Do you want that out?
Nah,
That's all good, bro.
Yeah, it's
Try
all
it.
good, man. He's
He's
my
blessed,
boy,
he's
man. He's
blessed.
blessed, man. But imagine, so he was going to his yard, and then the feds had all jumped out on us, and obviously, again, they're giving it the fucking anyone you had armed feds jump out on them knows how to go on. Don't fucking move! Oh, this,
Get on the ground now!
Yeah,
Hands up your hands!
Then if you scratch your foot in here.
Exactly. And then hear the funniest one. Like, they're coming up to us like, do you have anything on you, mate? I say, listen. Calm down, first of all. Second of all, I got a knife.
I remember this, actually.
Second of all,
I remember that,
I got
I
a knife
remember
on
that.
pocket.
I remember that.
It's like, take it out. Slow. I said, I ain't fucking going for a knife. So you take it out my pocket. I ain't falling for that. What, you want me to fucking go and get a knife so you can all put fucking 30 bullets in me? I was like, nah, fuck that. You get me. So the knife's, what pocket? I'm like, I'm not even moving my hand. I'm like, this one. So they've gone and, taken the knife out.
They're just dying to do it. They just want an excuse, man.
They were edging.
love it, don't they? You know
edging,
these
man.
firearms ones that get trained up and all that. You know these feds that get trained up, yeah? They're getting trained up because they want to kill black
Exactly.
people. This is why they're doing this job.
but check this
and
out,
immigrants and Muzzies. This is why you're doing this job. Okay, this is why you're taking it on. And they can't wait. They want, well, make a mistake, please. And then you don't. They go, oh, God.
I'll definitely say the trigger happy. I definitely say that.
Therefore trigger happy. Because you think about it, man. Can you imagine training for as long as they train for?
Yes.
And
Yeah,
then
then
once you get put on the job, it's like, well, actually, you're just chilling. It's not Grand Theft Auto. It's not crazy.
It's not Grand Theft Auto,
Exactly.
baby.
It's like reaching. So when something does come along,
You wanna. But yeah, that was the first one, man. And then they brought me down. I'll never forget, down to Smethwick Police Station. And again, they're giving it order 9. Oh yeah, you've gone for a long time. They've just put up the sentences for these, this and that, and they're all fucking talking shit, man.
You ain't gonna see your mama again, baby.
Yeah, got them. I think I spent the night. I think I spent the night there.
Shout out to Danny G of Smethwick. Shout out.
yo. So something I want to ask you though.
Yeah.
You know, so I know you've been to jail in the States. Been to jail in the UK.
Only visiting or doing talks.
Yeah. See, that's what I wanted to. Because that's great. Because I was gonna say, I wanted to see the difference. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Wildman, my
Different
co-defendant, he'd done both.
Yeah.
And he was always talking about the differences to me. And
Because it sounds to me like the normal American jails is like the normal. It's like it's standard ACAT over here. What we would consider ACAT is their normal.
I think so, yeah.
That's how I feel. You get what I mean, bro?
It's a bit harder.
Yeah.
Because have you heard Sean's story about the bull ring? Not the bull ring, the horseshoe.
oh yeah, so Sheriff Joe was the boss of the jail where me and Wildman first went.
Yeah.
It's like you see in the movies. Have you seen American History X?
Yeah.
So if you're white, they just come up to you right away. Swastikas, lightning bolts, Hitler, all
This is
over.
what I didn't like.
Yo, is
about
it
you
really
lot,
like
yeah?
that though?
You did join. They did join
That's
this
crazy,
group,
bro.
yeah, called the Aaron Brothers, which is some racist.
Aryan Brotherhood.
Aryan.
Aryan Brotherhood.
fucking
About
racist-
Enron.
Some fucking KKK motherfuckers, yeah. Anyway,
That's who runs it.
yeah.
That's who runs
KKK
it. That's who runs it.
motherfuckers. But you had to do that, didn't you?
You know, you don't have to join. You got to go to meetings, the white boy meetings.
God, you know what?
The white boy
Yeah,
meetings.
the white boy meetings. I'm not telling you what they're talking about. Go on, let's hear what they're talking about. Go on then.
They
Go,
vote.
come on now.
They vote on who's going to be the new head of the whites when there's a white boy meeting. They come to your door.
Give me the new head of the
Come to your
white.
door. White boy meeting, cell 6. Fucking 10 minutes. Everyone's in the. Whoever wants to be the new head of the whites gives his spiel, and then everyone votes on who's going to be a new head of the whites.
Fucking Milky Bar.
But what's all that about?
Serious.
Who's going to run? Who's going to run?
I know,
Who's
but
going to
what-
run
I
it?
know.
But what qualifies
What did
you
it
to
say?
like?
But
What
what did it
qualifies
say?
you to be the head?
Who's
Yes.
probably had the most fights and shit? Who's got the most tattoos?
I know, but then what do they
Yeah.
say? What do they
I think
say?
they're trying to sell
This is
themselves.
what
innit?
we're gonna do.
Like, yo, I'm the.
This is who we're
You know
gonna
what I
beat
mean?
up. This is what we're gonna do.
All right, so
you get orders?
whoever's the head of the whites, right? When I was there, the Italian mafia briefly took over from the Aryan Brotherhood because they had more people vote for the head of the Italian guy who became the head of the whites.
Okay.
And that was the best we ever had. It was under him. So he's then the head of the building, and he was outside smoking with the guards, telling the guards who was going to sell with who. He put my co-defendants in my same cell. He was fucking running it. And whenever there was going to be a raid on the building, he knew, and we'd fucking all hard our shit. And then the guards would bring us new bedding on his orders. And if you wanted to sell me, it was great under him.
How did everyone, you being from the UK, though,
That's it.
you know, you being from the UK though,
Yeah.
How did they all take you in there? Like, how did they?
So I played the English card.
Yeah,
Because they're like, you're a goddamn limey cousin from across the pond.
So they don't like you a lot.
Yeah, they love us.
Love us?
They love us because they're like, you're our cousins from across the
Oh,
pond.
they're loving me. I'm English. Don't be loving me.
Except for
Oh, you.
except for Independence
Why
Day.
English, you know? They go, I don't think so.
Independence Day, I had to hide out. Independence from England Day, isn't it?
Oh, fucking hell. Yeah.
You just hiding yourself.
Yeah.
Tea party or whatever.
And when they said basketball is the main thing, isn't it? And
Did you know about
baseball and what's that?
Did you know about the sport when you went in there?
No, I said, that's rounders, I think, in that end. They weren't very happy. Just taking the piss.
Yeah, I remember rounders.
What you shit house?
I said the
all the girls
girls
that used to
play it. They're like, what?
So the girls when I was a kid, used to wear them short skirts, didn't they? Oh, that was a
Basketball was that netball then?
The thing is, you got a clown. Everyone's clown, and that's how you fit in. Yeah.
You need a position
Yes.
to fit in, and then you accept it.
Full attack.
So like the same way you see it on the films, like the way the yard set out and the way everyone does laps standardly.
Yeah.
Big yard. Was it the same type of setting, like massive yard?
Same, but they took all the weights out because they were weaponized.
serious?
Yeah, so all the
weapons,
exercise stuff now is like pull-ups, dips, things that you can't weaponize.
What?
Yeah.
Shit, isn't it?
Spain, same. There was no weights available. We had to make them with
Water
broom
bottles
shank
in it.
handles.
Yeah.
Three of them, tie them together.
Yeah, you know what? I know in the US
barrels
they keep
of
talking
water,
about the taking
barrels of water. Just
So you did get spin class?
Yo, I tell you what's crazy though. You know what though?
Zumba.
You know what though?
Zumba going down. Yeah.
When I was in
Holland, you can apparently.
when I was in Winson Green jail, yeah.
Winchon Green Jail.
So
Switzerland.
when I'm in the jail now,
Everything is Switzerland.
like really, Winson Green is a holding jail.
Yeah.
So no one's usually in that jail over like 3 months, really, innit? Like a couple of months, usually they're in that holding jail, and then usually a sentence, shipped out. But the way I had it pretty nice in there. So I ended up, because this was Winson Green is literally, bro, like you could go like this and just walk down the road in Handsworth, literally. You know what I'm saying? The jail is just in the middle of the hood. So it's like this was crazy convenient for me to be there. My fam could just come easily, so I didn't really want to get shipped out.
Walking distance,
Bro. So like
you don't have to get the bus.
bro, no fucking public transport.
Drive by
You know
to
what
the bus.
I'm saying? None of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
If it was something like a megabus.
Go past each other, mate.
Sorry. If it was something like a megabus, you wouldn't have that drama because it always breaks down, doesn't it? Everybody goes, absolute useless. Megabus, sort it out.
But yeah, when I'm in Winson Green now, I'm in there for like I'm in there for just over a year or something, bro.
In a holding facility.
which is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Like I said, because you're not usually in there for that long. But the way I played my cards and music, I was able to stay there for a while. But anyway, I ended up getting into an argument with one fucking prick, bro, who was like really and truly, he was from the ends where he was working there. You get what I'm saying? And I don't know, man. Like when you get someone from the ends who gets put in a certain position, and instead of really and truly helping, they kind of
instead of looking after the lads,
they just become a bit of a
turn
prick.
into a twat.
That was one of these cases. So I get into an argument with this kid now. I'll be real with you, bro. He wanted me to fucking, like, I was head of one of the councils. Yeah. Anyway, cut long story short, the kids wanted me to work with like the nonces and that, bro. I was like, fuck that. Are you crazy, bro? Oh no, bro, that ain't happening around here. You know what I'm saying? And there was me and like two next Asian guys who were like, nah, what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Never in a million years is that happening, bro. Anyway, the next morning or some shit, bro, I got shipped out. You know what I'm saying, bro? I got shipped out and I got sent to a life of jail at the time. I think, but have they changed it now? I can't remember. But it was a life of jail at the time, and I got sent there.
What area was that?
This was where's that? Where's
Which one was it?
South.
Not
Was it
fucking.
South?
what the fuck? What's
Is it Unley? It wasn't Unley.
Nah, man, the life.
Swinney.
one. That's it.
Swinney.
So, this jail though, bro, is fucking nasty, bro. Like, yo, I stepped in this place.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's all bad
But
people.
hold on,
there.
you haven't been on the. They haven't been on the old side in the green.
in the green. Yeah, I've been there. I've been there. Cause obviously, when you go there straight away, induction. That's the old side, isn't it?
That's
Bro,
it.
I
then.
slept in my clothes on that first night, bro. Like,
If I say the
cockroaches on
old,
the
the
floor
old
and
side
bro.
is fucking
That's nasty.
it's fucked
Oh,
up,
you've
man.
got a nice story.
But
about
you see
cockroaches.
in this next
like
jail though, bro.
cockroaches.
Like I'm talking like
I like
this. The cell, bro, was like about this big, bro. From like there to like here, bro. Where you could like stretch your leg out and be touching both sides of this fucking. I shut the door and my window fell out, bro. Fuck. Like I swear down, bro. This was some fucked up shit, man. But that jail there though, that was fucking. I can't remember how long I was there for, but what's crazy is every time I was in a room, yeah. Every single time I was in a room, you know, I was the only one who was going home. You know what I'm saying? It's like I would always look around, and you know what I'm saying. Just as I'm looking at everyone in this room, thinking, yo, that's crazy, you know. Like, and a lot of them were younger than me at the time. You
But
know
all
what I'm
got
saying?
L
I know
plates.
that.
But they all got L plates, bro.
Were you there long enough where they're coming back?
Yo, imagine there was all sorts of kids though, man. You know who I saw? There was the kid, you know, the one who's from London, supposed to be like the youngest hitman or something. So all over like YouTube and that, youngest hitman.
Because he's
And
nicked
he,
now. He's been arrested now.
Can we have a look at
Yeah,
the
he's
Who's
doing live.
that?
He's doing live.
Who's the
Started doing
youngest
that.
hitman?
I'm going to take a bathroom break.
Okay,
if
he's
you
been
don't
nicked,
mind,
yeah?
and I'll go
Yeah,
get my
yeah,
phone
yeah.
Go
and
check
have
it
a
out for us, yeah,
There
thanks.
was a kid.
No problem.
There was a kid who shot the person on the doorstep.
Oh yeah.
It's a London kid. It's a London. It was a big thing. You could just type it in. It's a big thing. But he was in there. All the youths at the time. Remember with the helicopter thing.
Oh yeah.
A couple of them was in there.
In the Birmingham riots, you know, when they're shooting after the helicopter.
Yeah,
those
there's
guys.
there was a whole bunch of different people in there though, man. But yeah, that was mad though, cause like I said, every time, even when we went down to the masjid or whatever, like,
yeah.
bro, at least 70% of the peeps in there, you see them just sitting down praying and all this, and you're looking, you're thinking, boy, you know what I mean? Like that's a different type of prayer.
Yeah.
Like you're not going home, bro. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's a different one, man.
At least you know you have
You know
a
what I'm
date
saying,
or
bro?
a time there.
You know,
You know when you don't have that.
bro.
Yeah,
You
that's
go
a my
crazy,
fault.
man. You
Bro,
wanna see
every
you
day
doing
when I
better.
see, every day I stepped
and
out
nobody
my
means
cell, bro.
anything to you, yeah.
Brother, I
means
motivated everyone all the time when I stepped out my
Yeah, you
cell.
have to, yeah.
I would be the one, bro, where I'm bringing
Cool.
everyone into the room upstairs. Mind you, no one gives
You're
a fuck
the only
about
one
training,
that's
bro.
getting out.
I'm getting out though, bro. I got motivation and different driving, so I'm able to take everyone. I'm bringing them all upstairs, and we're like, yo, we're putting the radio down. Boom, we're training. Yo, let's get active. And you know what? To be fair, the screws fucking, they loved it. Because
Yeah,
it
probably.
kept the fucking the wing.
Because you kept them under
blessed.
control, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Real talk,
Yeah.
bro. You know what I'm
It's easy
saying?
work on their part now.
Yeah, man.
Easy work.
And I'll be real with you, bro. My jail time was very easy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have like fucking, like, don't get it twisted. There's you know, your ones and two horror stories and shit, bro. But to be fair, I was nice sailing. When I got there, the screws just kind of understood what was what. So I was Jim Wardley in 3 weeks, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I was Jim
take
Wardley
time.
3 weeks, bro. You understand what I'm saying?
2 years
You
it took
understand
me.
what I'm saying, bro?
2 years it took me, you know. 2 years, baby.
You understand what I'm saying, bro? So I was Jim Wardley straight
3
away,
weeks.
bro.
Whoa,
And
2
then
years.
the whole time I'm there, bro, like I'm not. You already know. You already know when you got these jobs, you're not banged up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
even on your first lunch when you get banged up straight after lunch, the first one, I wouldn't get banged up. I had the option. You can go back to the gym. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah,
I'm there
brilliant.
training.
Yeah,
and
it's
that, fam.
brilliant,
You know what I'm saying? So that's how my first period was.
Yeah.
Then I've gone to the life of jail, and then hear this. Now think about what I'm saying. This is a life of jail, bro. When you get a job in this jail, that's your job for a long time. You know what I'm saying? I was there, bro, and I felt pissed off because I didn't feel like I should have been sent out to jail. So I'll be honest, I was just antisocial. I got in there, don't want to talk to me, please. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna go on wicked. Just don't talk to me, and I'm gonna do my thing. And to be fair with you, the screws would come here and be like, "Yo, come, we need to just get you doing something." You know what I'm saying? And to be fair, the Raw gave me all the types of jobs that I know people would just love to have at the time. You know what I'm saying? Like the servery.
Yes.
They put me on gym orderly, yeah.
Gym orderly, yeah, perfect.
In the life of jail, bro.
Perfect.
You see what I'm saying to you?
Perfect job.
You see what I'm saying?
Perfect job.
In the life of jail,
job
bro.
that everybody wants.
You get what I'm saying, bro?
It's a job that everybody wants. But
You understand
only
what I'm
about two or
saying,
three,
fam?
I get that, innit?
Yeah,
bro.
How many people will had that? 2 or 3 of you?
There's
You know what I'm
about-
saying?
yeah,
It
yeah,
was
yeah.
like, it was like
Yeah.
3 peeps, and I get the,
yeah.
So you think I'm a gym orderly my whole sentence? You get what I'm saying, bro?
Brilliant.
So my whole thing was just different, and I just kind of understood how to move, like how to get the things you want to get. You understand?
Play the game, innit?
But
Play the
but
game.
still be able to tick all these boxes too. You get what I'm saying, bro?
Yes.
So like I clocked that straight away. So my whole thing was, yo, let me get this job, let me get that job, let me get this rep job, let me get this one here, let me get that here. And anyone who was in jail with me, they know the way it was almost like I could just kind of do what I wanted.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying, bro?
Yes.
But still, the respect level was all the way up there, though. You get what I'm saying? But you see, jail's a funny thing though because it's very, very psychological. You get what I'm saying?
It's all mind games,
Yeah,
Jill.
it is.
a lot of mind games, bro.
All of it.
If
All of it.
you can, make them chess moves in your mind, you get what I'm saying, bro?
It's like chess.
Yeah, bro.
Exactly that.
Chess, do you play chess?
Yeah,
Yes.
Chess,
Jail, you play chess, don't you?
yeah, man.
Yes. And then if you lose a game, it's heavy, isn't it?
You know what I'm saying?
That's it. Exactly that.
But if you lose it on the out, it's nothing.
You know what I'm
You know,
saying?
if you lose it on the out,
You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
fuck it, then give it a drink, yeah? In jail, it's like, okay, bro, I'll see you later.
You know what I mean? So, it's like, so yeah, man. Well, I don't think a lot of people though, man, they
It
experience.
is, it's like that in jail.
What jail was that?
Spain.
Spain.
And
That's
England
why.
was the
How long
same.
was you in Spain? Spanish too?
For 3 years.
There's a
3
few
years,
guys
bro.
that have been
3 years there,
know
yeah.
a few
What's
guys
that-
that
what's
worked
that one
in
like?
Spain.
Spain was fucking horrible, man. Terrible. Cat A, 40 heads in the wing, a third of them had AIDS.
What?
Oh
Yeah,
shit,
my
man!
age because their sentences, they're all there for mass murders. Yeah, they're all 140 years. They're all.
Oh, you mean they're
It's
just in there
like you
fucking
said,
each other,
yeah,
bro?
Yeah.
Oh man.
They're all just fucked up. Injecting,
Oh yeah.
sharing needles, and they're fucking
Yeah,
each
yeah,
other. It's just a shit pit, It's a shit pit. But I
that's-
was just fucking hauled
that's-
straight into there.
That's fucked up.
That's how I do my sentence.
Yeah.
And they all had AIDS. I had fights on them. I've got scars on my hands off
Yeah,
there.
you wouldn't even want to fucking
People's
scrap them though,
teeth.
would you?
People's teeth, yeah? Because they had AIDS, right? I thought I had AIDS. Because I'm banging them, yeah?
Exactly.
They're
Yeah,
attacking me.
Exactly.
yeah.
Their blood's on me, mine's on them. I think, right,
Yo,
okay.
but you know what though?
You know?
I heard, like when like blood is splattering from a person who's got
Yes.
AIDS, that it's actually harder than you think
Yes.
for you
Yeah,
to get
Yes,
AIDS.
yes,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
is.
I used to
Yes,
think
it
when
is,
I was
yes,
a
it
kid.
is.
When I was a
Because
kid,
it
I thought
knocks
like
it
if a
back.
drop
It
goes
knocks
on you,
it
I
back. You know
thought,
what? It
boom,
knocks
that's
it
it, you got
back.
AIDS. You know what I'm saying?
It knocks it back.
So I used
Yeah.
to hear you could get AIDS from a toilet seat when I was younger.
No.
You see, that was the most ridiculous rumour I've ever heard in my
Who told you
life.
that? Your first boyfriend. Who told you that? First boyfriend. That's my excuse for giving you it.
Yeah, where I was at, over half of them had hepatitis C from sharing dirty needles.
Shit, man. For real?
Yeah, about 90% were shooting up heroin. Yeah.
That's
They're all
heavy
on
as
it,
well,
aren't they?
man.
They're all on it,
Yeah.
man. You have to in
Yeah.
them sentences, and them big
Yeah,
ones.
long ones.
And them
yeah.
big ones, yeah. You
yeah,
have to
stress.
get for.
You got to get out of their heads so they don't think about serving all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I guess that's what you had over here with the member.
With the,
And everyone started smoking the member. It's
Yo.
funny because on the first sentence, member wasn't introduced when I was there.
man,
So it's kind of funny because in the jails it was still just bud or people who had a bit of dark in there, you know what I mean? But then on my second sentence when I went, that was all
How
gone.
can
It
you
was all
smoke
member.
inside the jail in England? Weed. Does it not smell? Obviously.
Yeah, so let me explain now. Yeah, so let me explain now. So when I've first gone to Winton Green now, mind you, I've landed there just after his moved. You get what I'm saying? So it's literally we just overlapped. You get what I'm saying? And when I've gone there, no Mamba was not in the jail. You get what I'm saying? People used to just have bits of crumbled up bud and that, but this I don't know if it's because there's no bud at all in the jail, But for some reason, when you crumble a tiny bit of bud in that gel, it smells like a farm, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It does.
Smells like you have
Bro,
three.
it
No,
is
it does.
crazy,
Yeah,
man.
fucking-
Corridors,
crazy, bro.
corridors, it just goes all
Oh
over,
my
doesn't
god.
it?
Yo, you can just walk to
Everybody
the
knows.
person's cell. Like
Even from-
it's you, bro. Like,
Exactly,
You know what I mean?
Different fucking landings know it.
You know what I'm saying? But
The fives know it if you're on the ones.
literally, bro, literally straight away. bro. So when I'm there now for about a month though, yeah, I'm seeing everyone smoke weed, you know, now and again. But they keep getting spun and then just boom, piss test, that's it, they fucked. You know what I'm saying? Then about a month into it, everyone starts to smoke this next thing. Now, I'm seeing everyone get high, but I'm not smelling nothing. You get what I'm saying? Which is weird because I'm thinking, how's everyone getting high? You know what I mean? So anyway, you know, they show me what this is. Now, I thought this was bud crumbled up because it looks now I know what you can tell the difference. You know what I'm saying? But at first, it just looked like bud crumbled up. You know, like when it comes in a parcel or something, you press it down. That's what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? Now,
But no smell on it.
Nah,
the smell. All right, so there is a smell.
There is smell, but once you know the smell,
Once you know the smell, you know the smell.
But before that, it's not a smell.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Now, the craziest thing now about this is because it had no smell like that, you would have people on the wing just smoking it. You get what I'm saying? So they'd just be there, just cranked, smoking it. Plus, because you could smoke in
At the
yourself.
time, yeah.
At the time,
Yeah,
because you
at the
can't
time
smoke
you
in
can't.
yourself.
Now you
You
can't.
can't smoke
Hard work now,
tobacco.
innit? Hard work.
Like, you can't smoke tobacco or anything.
Nah,
now.
nah.
Nothing,
You know what
zero.
I'm saying? But at the time, because you could smoke tobacco in your cell and under out in the yard, it's like, you know, now you had people just blazing this on the landing because there's no smell.
Yes,
I'm
yes.
talking like standing up beside the screw,
Yes,
talking to them
yeah.
and smoking this thing getting
That
high.
happened, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That happened, yeah.
Now, I'll be real with you, yeah? So, I was a smoker when I went to jail, but then I just stopped smoking. But then, you know, as time went on now, and, you know, speech of smoking, you know, bud here and there, you know what I'm saying? I passed all my piss tests. I felt nice. You get me? So, I fucking, there's me now like a fool. I'm there like, you know, I'm smoking here and there. Then the one day now, yeah, there's two spliffs going around. Yeah. Now,
So
here
you
it
passed
is
your
going.
test on that other
Here
stuff?
this is
No,
going.
so I
passed your
passed.
test on your stuff?
So I passed like four or five piss
So
tests,
you
bro.
passed on that other shit?
So
why
I wasn't
yeah,
smoking
yeah,
at all.
yeah.
Oh no, yeah.
That
So
was the upside.
yes.
Smoking.
So check.
Brilliant.
That's why
You wanna
you
get
got
Yeah,
piss
so
Right.
you think of this, yeah? You're taking one drag of this.
I get it.
You're taking one drag of weed, bro.
Yes,
and you're risking
you're
it
done.
all.
You're
fam.
done.
But
28
then,
days.
But then
Exactly,
this
yeah,
comes
yeah.
now. This comes along, and it's like, well, you can smoke this as much as you want, get as high as you want, bro. And
Clear
no
piss
one is
test.
saying anything. You can smoke this wherever you want. You're
Wow.
passing every piss test.
don't even know about
You're
this
cool. You know what I'm saying, bro?
know this
And then, you know, how much you're buying that for, then able to move that for, that profit's bananas.
How much was it?
You know what I'm saying?
How much was it?
So
inside?
Bruv.
I'm not sure when it first got introduced, but when I
'cause that's
by the
probably different now.
by the time I got there, my second sentence, they upgraded it, the smoke. By then, the screws are caught onto this member stuff, so they started smuggling it in different ways, like pieces of paper.
It's the
'Cause
screws that bring it in,
It's just
you
a
know?
chemical.
No, but
so
hear
you
this
put it on
though.
the paper.
Yeah, because you could put down the paper or. But hear this though, yeah. So
How much is the price?
well, one sheet of paper at the time when I had it,
yeah,
I could break that down. Four, you fold it in half. Four, and you fold it again. You fold it. 1,600 at the time. If you sold it smalls, if you sold the sheet as one at the time,
Yes,
Obviously, I don't know what the prices are now,
Yeah.
but at the time, it was 1,600 you could get off
but
that.
you there's people making crazy,
Yeah, man.
crazy
that's it.
profit, bro.
That
Like
isn't it?
bonkers profit.
Isn't it really?
But so I've smoked the wrong zoot basically in this cell. Dude, so they've passed the
So
two
you took a
spliffs
couple of
around, bro.
chuffs, yeah?
I started smoking the wrong one.
Right.
Now I'm telling you, I immediately knew I smoked the wrong one, bro.
Okay, yeah,
Like,
you know the
I've
taste.
smoked this,
You know the taste, yeah.
bro. It was like as I smoked it and passed it back, everything froze. I was like,
Yeah,
wait,
it's mad fucking.
this is not. I've literally said, yo, pass me that back. I said, give me that. I said, wait there a minute. Oh shit! I gave him it back. I didn't even want mine back. I was like, you know what? Hold on, I'll be back in 1 minute. Now I know that my brain is going all over the place right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep my cool though. So it's almost like I'm seeing everything from like a fucking third person view or some shit, bro. Yeah. So like I've gone onto this wing. I see one. There's one female screw. She's cool as fuck. I sit by her on the table, bro. I don't know what conversation I had with her. I could have been talking the most bullshit. ever, and I don't know what I said. And I've got up and I said to myself, because I don't know what I'm saying, I need to just go to my cell. Mind you, this is social, and I've voluntarily gone in and locked myself in there.
You needed to sit down.
Yo, I've laid on my bed like this, and I've just gone to sleep. You see, when I woke up, I said, I ain't touching that again.
Wow.
Never touching that again, bro. That fucked me up, bro. It felt like I was fucked for like 2 days as well. Mind you saw people, who were like somebody's, smoke this and then be rolling on the floor calling for their mum,
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Like, you saw
member
this,
attacks. You call it member attacks.
You say call them ambulance.
I don't even know about
Ambulance,
shit.
yeah.
It's all
Yeah,
over,
yeah,
Spike's all over Arizona now. Prisoners sending
Yeah,
letters,
I'm
people
talking-
wigging out and everything on the
Fuck
spice.
people up, bro.
I'm talking like literally
Fuck them
coming
up.
on the wing and he's rolling on the floor saying,
What's the highlight? 'Cause I've
like,
done-
to be fair,
What's a highlight?
Yeah,
What's a
bro,
highlight?
I didn't enjoy it, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Oh, it's a
I
nasty
didn't
one.
enjoy it, bro. Like,
Okay, it's a nasty one.
I felt like I wasn't in
Dirty
control,
one.
fam.
You get
Dirty
paranoid.
feeling.
Yeah, bro. It was
Dirty feeling.
I felt wrong, fam.
Like speed.
Like,
like fucking amphetamines and that.
What's wrong with amphetamines?
Amphetamines are horrible. They make you feel fucking. They
My
make you feel
favourites.
dirty. They make you feel dirty, man. Oh, God. You want to get straight in the shower. As soon as you take it in that.
What I always say, sit down shower. You know when you want to come down.
You never did a hot rail.
Yeah.
Sit down shower. You sit down.
Oh, Beth, yes,
No,
Beth.
man.
What's funny?
Beth is okay.
what always kept me off it, and I never did try. Well, I don't smoke anyway.
Yeah.
But but when I go to jail, I used to smoke a bit of bud. You feel me? But imagine what made me never smoke it was this. I realized, because obviously I'm saying, there's all bud here. I'm saying, there's all bud here.
Yeah.
What's happened to the dark? Because obviously last time I was in jail, we used to be selling bud and dark. So I'm saying, there's no dark.
Yeah.
I realized all the users were smoking. Remember? Now here's the thing. I was like, okay. Yeah, it's making me wonder then. But then I was like, I asked one of the lads, I was like, yo, rare souls. It's like, yo, when he came in, he said he was rattling. This is what the lad told me. He said, listen, he's on a rattle. He's coming. He was rattling. Obviously, he needed smoke in it. Got bud. It's doing fuck all for him. Obviously. Yeah. Got Mamba. Took his rattle away.
So I'm saying.
Listen, that's all I needed to hear. That was enough for me to know. I ain't touching that shit.
Yes.
Yeah, because if it's took away the rattle,
Yeah, no, it's not.
then
It's not.
It's exactly. It's not
Something
bud.
naughty in it.
It's not like bud.
Something naughty
Exactly.
in
I said,
that.
yeah, what?
Something
I
naughty
ain't
in that.
touching that, bro.
Yeah, that shit.
That was it. I did.
Yeah.
You get me?
That shit's crazy strong though, because here's what I'm saying, you're talking like a couple of crumbles, bro, and that's blowing your head off. And there was certain people where you seeing them having a member attack immediately, like they're kind of billing it like they're building a proper spliff, but you can't treat this like weed.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
No, yes.
You need to just
control them with the phone.
and these, yo,
You
it was
think if
blowing
I
their
put
heads
more, I'm
off,
gonna get a
bro.
little bit higher, but no, it don't work like that, does it?
Bro.
No, it's like a lot of drugs. GHB,
It's like when Wild Man drank the whole bottle of GHB.
THC. It's like everything. It's like every fucking
Drank
drug,
a whole
you know?
bottle.
What happened to it?
As he got out of the limo, his body went. And it took like 6 firemen to pick him up. He was so heavy.
Well, that was fast. No, he's out for at least half an hour. Yeah, I know. God almighty. But ODing, don't do it.
Yeah, but
you know,
to say
it's a
there's-
story.
there's quite
They
a
think
few
I'm going to
guys-
get more high.
Yeah,
You're not going to get more high.
We've
You're
all
going to
done
get
it.
more damage.
I've done that many a time. Yeah.
quite-
They don't
guys that OD'd
understand.
in there.
You need to understand the drug, understand what you are doing.
But it's hard when you're fucked up because then you're thinking your barriers are down.
Do you know me? I'm still
Yeah.
sensible with it. I'm still sensible with drugs. I am.
What, you microdose?
Well, now I do, yeah. Now I do, yeah. I control my drugs, because I've got I know how to take drugs.
Yeah, sensibly.
You learn that,
Do not let the drugs control you. You control the drugs.
Don't let the drug control you. You got to control the drug.
So with you now, like you did. How long was it in Spain?
3 years.
3 years. So when you first went jail, was it straight to that one?
Brixton I did, yeah, for 3 days. I got nicked Friday.
Yeah.
Credit card fraud in Knightsbridge.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Sure.
I thought I just because then I used to bash the cards, yeah. Anyway, I got fucking nicked, right? I got nicked. Security guards got me, blah blah blah. I was 21, and they got me, blah, blah, blah. Friday, remanded Brixton because it's a weekend. And it says, we've followed this card and there's thousands have been smashed on this. So we ain't letting you go back home. Clothing and fucking flowers for girls, getting my girlfriend nice dresses. I spent it on bullshit and I had to pay it all back. I had to pay everything back. Yes, I did.
Nah.
All the fucking bullshit I did on it, I had to pay it all back.
Was that like a
a condition
like a
of,
pocket,
like a pocket, like
probably yeah,
was that
yeah.
like a possession order?
Proceeds of crime. innit?
Proceeds of crime.
Fuck knows, I was only young, yeah. But I said, okay, I'll just fucking pay it. As long as I get bail. 3 days. Brixton, that was rough, mind.
Yeah.
Because that was the first time I've really encountered like black guys. And I was only a young boy, yeah. And I was so small for my age. And these geezers are like you, yeah. Monsters in front of me. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here, yeah?
Yeah.
I thought, wow. It was like, boom. It just came down to me, you know?
Yeah.
23-hour bang up all weekend, which I liked because I want to mix with anybody because they're all big and fucking black, yeah? I didn't shit my fucking pants, yeah? I thought, what the fuck? Yeah, just leave me on fucking cell, please, yeah? And that's what fucking happened. And I got the bail on the Monday. Tuesday, I got bail or something, yeah? My dad sent the bail in. I went, thank fuck for that, yeah? Get me out of here. But Brixton, back then, I was 21. We're talking 32 years ago. That's when you were born, innit?
Fucking hell, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what we're talking. Yeah, bro, it was rough then, yeah?
Well, I'd say probably slapping out.
Bro, listen, no toilet in the cell. No toilet in the cell, yeah? You got to shit and piss in a bucket. You got to shit and piss in the bucket, yeah?
Yeah, because that's how I heard it was in Winton Green as well before.
Yeah, you got to shit and piss in the bucket, man.
God, every time I've been arrested, I've had a nice toilet.
No water.
Yeah, no, I had a toilet as well.
Without the AIDS on it. So you've talked about some of your prison experiences. What led to your first arrest that sent you to prison?
I guess I'll start because I guess I went prison first.
Yeah.
With me, it's kind of funny because I had a lot of charges going on at the time. But like I was saying to you earlier, it's like I kept there's so many different charges I kept beating all these cases. You start feeling like you're a bit of the man as well. You know what I'm saying?
John got
That's all right. That's all right. Because it gives you a like,
this false sense of fucking untouchableness,
false sense of bullshit, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And like you're saying, if you had a bit of guidance and a bit of understanding, then you probably understand that, yo, mate, you just been fucking lucky. Yeah. Calm the fuck down.
Basically.
Yeah. But young and dumb, you just carry on, innit? So imagine I'd beat all these other cases at the time, and the big one that I thought I was gonna get go jail for at the time, I actually didn't end up going jail. They came and raided the house at the time for
what was that for again?
The firearms and.
Well, why did they raid that in the first place though?
Because so okay. Basically, they got intelligence that I had some firearm at the house. But what's happened? This is after my brothers got shot. So what's happened is he got shot. We're saying here, what we're gonna go retaliate. Yeah, as you do. You know what I mean? We ain't taking that. And I said, all right, we're gonna send a message this time. This is how you know what I mean? So we arranged to get some heavy artillery, if you want to put it that way. Yeah. So we said, all right, safe. This is what we're gonna do. We arranged it, this and that. And it's kind of funny because casually, like, we'll be at our mom's house. And I love my mom, you know what I mean? She just proper she's not dumb. She knows exactly what's going on, but she's just
leaves you to it.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And she's just cool, but you can't do nothing in front of her. Don't fucking show her anything. Involved. Yeah, she's not involved, but don't show her in because she's, you know what I mean? She'll make you know you can't fucking do that here in the house, but we used to do it anyway. So we're in the house, yeah. So we're in the house, and then I told my brother at the time to come look after my niece because I was looking after my niece, but I needed to go grab, you know, certain things. So by the grace of God, really, he didn't turn up. And I was getting mad with him. I can't even remember if you remember the phone call. And I was actually phoning him. I actually phoned him, cussing like, yo, you fucking, it's fucking serious. You should, why ain't the fuck, ain't you? Whatever. And like I said, this is supposed to be at the house. And like I say, we're not even talking like 9 mils. We're talking serious things. You get me? So next morning, first thing in the morning, like I said, it's supposed to be here. I'm supposed to have it. Yeah. But like I said, but just a mix up. My brother not coming. It didn't happen. Bam. Doors off in the morning. First thing in the morning. Police, firearms warrant. They got reasons to believe that I got this and that there. They got some intent. I was thinking, what the fuck? Thinking, this don't make no fucking sense, bro. Now, this is what kind of starts waking you up to the roads, you know what I'm saying, as you want to put it, because it's what kind of gives you a different perspective, because if anyone knows us as brothers, or even certain of the family, will know that we function in a certain way. So there's a lot of morals and ethics and unwritten rules and codes that you follow, yeah? And we used to follow all of them.
What were the codes?
Well, you don't snitch, you don't do all the, you know what I mean? Just the basics.
The basics, man.
Just the basics, you know what I mean?
Some of you will break.
What you don't
but
realize,
there's minor ones, yeah? They don't
exactly.
mind.
What you don't
Basics.
realize is that
The
there's
feds
people
and all
out
that.
here
You don't speak to the feds.
really speaking to feds and doing all this shit. You think it's on the movies, and until I realize, this shit's really taking place.
People really do
Because you
sit down and talk. with
I know they do.
There's no
Meetings
way,
with them.
bro.
Meetings with them.
Nah,
Yeah,
they
man.
really
There was
do,
no
bro.
way at the
Hotels and
time
shit like that.
they're
Yeah,
supposed
I've
to
seen
know that anything was there. Does that make sense? So only I know, my brother knows, the guy where I'm going to knows, but then hear this, I ain't gonna say his name. I seen a fella, yeah, and at the time it was like, yo, what's going on? This and that. How's things? How's bro? I said, yo, this and that. Well, I considered him a bedroom and whatever at the time, and then so I said to him, I said, yeah, what? Fuck that, yeah. When you hear on the news later that this has happened, yeah, just know. That's all I said to him. I said, just know, because we're gonna go. I literally told him we're gonna go to doing this now. You feel me? She got 4 people. Yeah. Doors off in the morning. And it's like, well, obviously my brother never's told. The guy I'm going to, his a brother based. He isn't told.
There's
Well,
just
you know,
the one extra head.
you know
what I mean?
already.
Hear this.
But they might be listening.
I tell you the
They
truth.
might be listening.
I didn't even jump to that conclusion first straight away, because I'm a person where I'll give everyone the benefit of it. I'm not one of them people. I'm not gonna just think bad of somebody. So I'm just thinking somehow I was moving silly. That somehow they fucking came. You know what I mean? So they came in the morning, like I said, by the grace of God, it weren't there, but they got a shitload of ammunition. Just picked up loads of 7.62 rounds, 5.62s, just loads of shit. You feel me? So, and there was a...
He still ended up getting
38.
arrested. He just wasn't as bad.
Yeah, so there was a 38. They were trying to do us for a live firearm, but the firing pin weren't under because it's decommissioned, but they're trying to say, at the time, it's a firearm because all it's missing the firing pin. We're saying, listen, mate, we got it as it was. So, you know what I mean? So there was that argument. So at the time, I was on a firearm and ammunition charges, you know what I mean? But like I said, I'll go into the this other guy in a minute, but that was the charge. And then so I ended up going to the thing. So I took, obviously it's bang to rights in it. I'm not gonna make my fucking mum go through that. I said, listen, that's all mine. Because obviously if I say it's not mine, they're gonna start talking to my mum. Nah, mate, that's mine, of course. Whatever bird it is, I'll take the bird, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? I actually ended up going to court, and I shit you not, I said bye to everybody. I got community service. I'd never been in trouble before. Listen, I don't know how. Listen,
no.
So okay,
There
so
was
what it was,
a house.
there was a house.
They want
There was
to
a
watch
house.
you.
No, bro.
I tell you,
Nah.
the barrister, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm sitting
the
there.
barrister was sick.
Nah, but here
The barrister was awesome.
So he was. So
She was.
it
As
she?
a female, she was.
Go,
Yes.
girl power.
Yeah, girl power.
Oh,
She
that's
was
what you
awesome.
do,
I don't remember now.
She
you know.
went fun to do. She went the
Listen,
extra
I
leg.
remember what she was wearing, man. She
Sometimes
wearing
they
the
do
blue
the
suit.
extra leg, man.
But
They do
I tell you
the
what
extra
though.
leg.
I tell you what though. You see, when I was listening to the judge though, yeah, when I'm listening to her, and then they started speaking about the
passing, the military side of stuff.
military background.
Because obviously they're saying,
I
obviously,
softened it a lot.
yeah, because they said
You know what I'm
obviously
saying?
all that,
Softened the blow,
you
bro.
know,
100%.
certain
Yes.
100%.
ammunition. They say, well,
I'm telling you, bro. She looked
it's not
differently after that, bro.
unusual for, say, military personnel to have ammunition. It's different if I wasn't military See what I mean? So obviously, it's a different angle now you're coming from. If I was just Joe Bloggs, then it would have been like, how the fuck?
No, I get it.
You get me?
It's like
it's like taking a pen from work. You know, not quite, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean? So similar. Not quite. Obviously, it's not.
Everyone in this room stole a pen from Argos. Stole a pencil from IKEA.
Well, there you go. So
Sorry.
So like I said, the barrister was really good, and I ended up getting community service. So that was mad because I left that court that day thinking I thought I was going to jail for a long time. So I was thinking, what the fuck? So I didn't even know what to do with myself.
But now they're hot for you.
I had they're hot for me. I had a pending charge, some fraud. I had some fraud. Yeah, so I was thinking, no one fucking goes to jail for that's bollocks. I didn't even look at that as a crime. Like that's not even that's nothing.
I know it's not. I didn't think it was neither. Until I had to pay it off from the back.
I went
All the flowers she was getting every week. She's going, oh, you're lovely. I was going, there's no problem. Until I got the bill at the end of it. Wow, bro, that was a hit.
Listen, I could just imagine.
To be fair, I didn't have to pay mine back with the fraud. But what happened is I ended up going court, and then I didn't get the packer.
Okay, currently.
But what happened though is, obviously, I'm thinking it's fraud, whatever. Even if I get found guilty, it doesn't matter.
That doesn't count, does it really?
Mate,
after all those other charges, you know what I'm saying?
You had the feds that were under other charges coming to court. So you had other feds coming just to see what's going on. You know what I'm talking about.
Aggravating your sentence.
Exactly. Yeah. So now what's happened? I got found guilty. I'm still thinking it's not too bad.
There's some fraud shit.
Mate, I got 3.5 years.
White collar. How many?
I got 3.5 years, bro.
For fraud.
I was like, what? Like, what the fuck? 3.5 years. And obviously, at that time anyway, when I was in jail.
You walked on the early one.
Yeah.
Exactly.
They
just wanted me. So they said, whatever we get you for, we're just going to slam him.
Well, that's what they do afterwards.
That was it.
They don't work out,
bro.
That's how they got Al Capone.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Really?
With tax or something. Yeah, man.
Couldn't get him on the rest.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Taxes.
I always say to people, you should never be scared of the police. You should be scared of the taxman.
No,
You
he doesn't play.
Yeah, he doesn't play games.
But the thing is, though, it's like what year was that?
That was like, I think was that 2012?
I'm trying to
I think that was 2012, I think I got 2012. Yeah, because what happened, I got extra 6 months.
But this is the thing, though, You see, so all right then, even with a sentence like that, though, for something where you think, yo, you shouldn't have got that for that, yeah? Sometimes what you find yourself, it's still kind of being happy for the sentence you got, even though it's bullshit. Because you know
exactly,
yeah.
bro.
I miss so much.
And then you wait.
Come on,
yeah, bro. You think it ain't too bad.
All the shit I got away with.
If I got bad
should be doing life.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And you take it on the chin.
You just take it on the chin, bro. Like, all right, cool.
Is
Wipe
like
your mouth and get on with it.
Yeah, bro. You don't cry with scope. No, you know what I'm saying?
Sit down, shell.
Come on, man.
yeah.
Accept your karma cheerfully.
Trust me.
That was mine, man.
It all works out even for all of us, really.
That's it.
So which prison did you land at first time?
First time, same thing, just the green.
Yeah.
But it's different to my brothers because everyone kind of knows my brother more around. So he's big unit and he just looks scary. Me, exactly like you said, baby face. I kind of got to prove myself more. You know what I mean? So unless you know me, then you know, nah, Shiek's a serious guy. But if you don't know me, you look and think, he's a fucking mug, ain't he? Wearing his. No, this is the people that say, no. People look, and then they think that, and then what happens is, you see, hold on, wait a minute. Let me just say something, Hold on. What's this? This guy, see, this explains it. Yeah. He has this thought in his mind, that this is how everyone sees it. No. I'm going to show you something. Wait, watch this. What I'm saying though is,
this is why you're punched him up so fast.
There's more altercations, yeah. So
my jail sentence.
See, you don't understand though.
In jail.
Mine was resistance.
Mine wasn't like his. I was just on one. Because I was just like, yo, I ain't getting taken for a prick.
Yeah.
So literally I got extra like 6 months.
Yeah,
but imagine I was in there and literally from the first day I was just fucking dudes up, man. Battered screws, fucking everything. The lot was just fucking shutting.
But this is the thing, yeah.
He was doing everything.
This is the thing.
Down the block.
The thing is, though, bro.
Everything, man.
But
This is the thing, though.
Did your head
Yeah.
just go a bit fucked up?
He was just moving reckless, though.
Did your head just go a bit fucked up at first?
It wasn't fucked up. It was quite.
Or did you say fuck you up?
I knew exactly
Or
what I
did
was
he just
doing.
fuck you up?
It was just exactly. It was fuck you
So
up.
talk me through beating up the screw. Come on.
Oh, the screw. That one was quite funny.
Did he
actually.
start it? Was
He
he?
did.
Yeah,
He-
yeah.
Well, he didn't actually start the. He started.
Nah,
the
this screw was a prick, bro, because I came
Yeah.
across him as well. He was a
He
prick,
had it
bro.
coming.
Yeah, he
Exactly.
was a prick,
It
bro.
was one of them. He used to go. He used to try and wind up all the
He did, man. He was
the
wind up merchant,
prisoners
man.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
And listen,
How was he winding? What was he doing?
he'll
Well,
just.
he would try and cause stuff with you on
Yes.
purpose, bro. Mind you, this is a prick, and he's acting like he's sticking it on you.
Yeah, and he's
you're thinking, what? You can't stick it
overasserting his
on me.
authority.
It's like, yeah, he knows he's gonna like, you know what I'm saying? What's the word I'm looking for now, man? When someone's trying to
Provoke you.
Antagonise
provoke you, man.
Yeah, he was definitely trying to. He was definitely.
That's why you always
provoking.
used to try and do, man.
He's definitely
100%.
provoking, but I
He
stayed
took the
away
bait
from.
though, man.
I stayed away from these officers and stuff. I used to just do my thing. Don't get me wrong. I was never rude to officers, but I used to just do my own thing. Whatever. You know what I mean? So if an officer did tell me to do something, I wouldn't fucking have an argument with them. Sweet. That's what you want me to. Sweet. You get me? Crack on.
Best way to be.
Yeah, That's exactly how I was. You know what I mean? Anyway, for whatever reason, I think it's got caught with a phone. Anyway, I was like, I'm basic. You know what I mean? So yeah. So I was behind my door. And then
Bro, he didn't even try and hide the phone.
Nah,
though,
it's
bro.
just- it's
From
just
what I
like-
heard, because you know at the time, let him tell it properly. Yeah, yo, listen, let him tell it properly. Yeah, because couple of my other cousins were on the wing at the same time. They were with him. So them folk, when I've spoke to them on the phone, they were like, bro, he didn't care, bro. He was just on his bed. I was like, oh, it's over there.
yeah, that's exactly how it was. Because the child was still plugged in the wall. I got the
Playing
phones.
snake.
Yeah, it was one of the phones as well. The phone's by my pillow. I'm like, listen, we don't need to. Here's the phone.
Fuck it.
There's the charger. Just fuck it,
Fuck
innit?
it.
Whatever. You know what I mean? You don't even need to.
Save them messing up
Yeah,
the
yeah,
cell
you
and
know
all
what I
that shit.
But anyway, I'm behind my door. I was supposed to be coming off basic that day. I know I was supposed to be getting a review. But listen, I played the game. I'm not gonna cause no scene. I'm not gonna ask the officers what's going on. But a lot of lads used to come to the door because, you know what I mean? Obviously, I was one of the guys in it, so obviously they keep coming to my door like, yo, what's going on? What's the. So anyway, it's come to the end of social, and I was like, I got in the bell because I needed to make a phone call. I was like, excuse me, dude. And the guy's like, listen. He's just come, literally, he's opened the door, just started shouting and giving it loads straight away. And I had to ask him, I said, listen, I feel like you're trying to provoke a response here. Like, I don't get why you're behaving like this. I said, have I ever been rude to you before? No, if you ask me to do something, do I do it? But he's still giving it loads. And it's like, yeah, shut the fuck, slam the door. I'm talking, bang in my face. If I was an inch in front, that would have smashed me in the face, man. I was like, nah, fuck it, I'm gonna fuck him up. And from there, that was it. I was like, nah, fuck it. So I just sat down. All I had in there was like a little radio, because I don't even have a TV in there. So I just got this shit CD with like 3 songs on there. Some Tupac. I'm playing like Gangster Party and Tupac on repeat, because it's the most gangster, because the other ones are like changes. And you can't get angry listening to changes. So I got like Gangster Party playing. I got Gangster Party on repeat. Just like, yeah, all right, sweet. As soon as this opens, it's going off. They've opened the door. I said, you know what, fuck this. I've gone to the side, because we're on the 4s. I've gone to the railing because I'm looking for a few lads, because I'm looking for a couple guys who owe me some money as well. So I'm kind of having a look down, see if I can see them. Eunice, is that the phone? Like, just shout. I said, yo, who the fuck you talking to? So then he's gone to do this thing where he gets in people, because he always gets in their face.
does, man. He
Yeah.
does. He's
So
one
he's
of them
run over
pricks,
to me,
bro.
like,
He's one
to
of
get
them.
in my face. So I've gone over to him, and as soon as he's come over, I just literally grabbed him, picked him off his feet. Yeah. And I think when he was off his feet, he realized he had fucked up.
Yeah,
And then-
because wait,
Did he
don't let my
fly?
brother fool you. Yeah, he's not slim, you know. He might be wearing his coat, and he's not slim.
Let's see
Like,
what's
See-
under that.
he's strong
super
guy.
It's in his
guy.
eyes.
Yeah, he's strong guy. Carry on though.
I literally just picked him up and just started smashing him around like empty tracksuit, you know what I mean? And he's just there, fucking, I'm just smashing him around everywhere, just off everything, fucking smashing him up the fucking tables, smashing him on the floor. But I haven't actually hit him. Yeah, I'm just
Alright,
smashing him
prison guy.
everywhere, yeah? And then I only came to my senses when I had him, I literally over him now. And I just got him on the floor, fucking smacking his head off the floor. And what stopped me, I think, was the look in his eyes. I could see he looked like a child. You know, like when a child's petrified. That's exactly the look in his eyes.
Rabbit in the headlights.
Honestly,
Stop that.
like, and I'm looking at him and I'm thinking, look at you prick, and you antagonize and cause this, and now look, you're looking like a fucking stupid kid that's scared. And you know, I just looked at him and I was gonna bang, and I thought, if I punch him, I'm gonna break some bones in his face. So I said, you know what? It's like, look at you fucking twat. They put him down. Then he's got on his fucking, you know, the little radio and all the fucking 15, 20 of them burst through. But because we was kind of running the wing at the time, not kind of, we was running the wing at the
They're
time.
not going to behave a certain way with
And
us.
then, so they've all come running through because
so
usually
you
what
got a bit
happened,
of a wave on
obviously
it.
they would start fucking me up. That's exactly how it would go. But because I've got pull on the wing, as soon as
They're
they've
not
tried to
gonna
run
come
out,
and act like
literally, they've just started
They're
getting
gonna
thrown
stop.
around because all my boys have come out. They've started picking up screws, throwing them around as well.
Shit.
So they're like, oh, fuck. So then they realised, they're like, nah, we're not coming for that. So they've kind of started negotiating and battered. I'm acting like I'm hard. Really,
Right in the
really,
jail.
my arsehole's doing this really now. You know what I mean? But I'm just
Riot,
fucking,
that's
I'm
a
trying to give
riot,
it,
that's a
yeah,
riot.
I'm trying to give it fucking beans now. I'm like, nah, fuck that. I ain't going down there because they're like, Eunice, we got to bring you to the block. Like, we have to. I'm saying, fuck that. If I'm going to the block, yeah, mind you, I'm just trying to give it the big one, you know what I mean? Really, I'm shitting it anyway. They're like, yeah, I'm saying, I ain't going down there in cuffs. You ain't twisting me up because usually you're fucking all twisted up. You've seen it, you know what I mean? You'd be twisted up, getting digged up and that. Anyway, they're like, nah, you proper negotiated this whole thing. I've gone down to the block. I tell you what, I didn't even go to sleep. I thought, yo, they're going to come in this block and try and fuck me up.
Yeah.
I didn't even go to sleep, man. I was just awake. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? I was just awake. I didn't even go to sleep. And I'm thinking, as soon as that fucking opens up,
That screws up.
And they never did.
Yeah, no, you always get one
Never did.
motherfucker,
That was
don't you?
because imagine.
I think the other officers didn't like him. Otherwise,
Imagine.
they probably would have.
I ended
There's
up on the
other
same
officers who
wing.
don't like this
I think
school.
the other officers came and spoke to me. You remember Mr. Dunn? He was
yeah.
Mr. Dunn.
The short.
Yeah. He was ex-forces as well. So
Yeah,
we
he
used to
was
get on.
quite-
Yeah, so
yo.
we used to get on. We always used to speak.
That geezer,
So
man.
I'm saying to them, I say, listen, I ain't talked to anybody apart from Mr. Dunn. That's the only guy that can come and talk to me.
He was alright though.
Yeah, he's sound as fuck,
He was
man.
alright.
Mr.
Him and,
Dunn
Mr.
came.
Simpson.
Yeah, Mr. Simpson, yeah. They've come and he's speaking to me, you get me, and he kind of all sorted out. But he was even like, yeah, he's a fucking prick, he is anyway. You know what I mean? So
You were his karma. Did his attitude adjust after that?
it changed.
What?
After
No,
that,
it
no. Hear what? I'm not sure by the time you came
didn't
there.
adjust, bro.
No, by the time you came there, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But at least for a good, solid, for
He
all the time
stays
I
like
was
that
there,
for a bit,
he was
and then goes back to
a
prick, bro.
mouse.
He's
He was
just
a mouse.
naturally a prick.
Did he
so
know
know what
you
I'm
two
saying?
were brothers?
Nah. So this is how I know he's a prick. So watch this now. Yeah. So this what I'm saying. No associate because he's not even thinking like that.
Yeah,
He's just being a prick. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Then the one day I'm on the wing now. Yeah. Mind you, this geezer, when he first met me on the wing, he never liked that I had so much pull immediately. Because I've come on this wing and straight away, because everyone, obviously, it's just boom, here's what it is. Whether you're going to surgery and everyone's voluntarily giving me extra. And even when he's got something to say, they're like, don't worry about it, I gave him my one. So now he can't say shit. You know what I'm saying? He never like it. So he keeps trying to pick at little things, but I'm thinking, you know what? I ain't even gonna act up to that. When you talk to me, I just ignore you.
Yes.
Bro. I don't even hear
Best way
you.
to
You get
do
me?
it, them screws.
And I just carry on. Then the one day now, yeah, I'm on the ones. Yeah, we got there's 4 landings. I mean, you know, on the L wing, wasn't it? Yeah. So boom, I'm on the landing now. Every morning, bro, my door gets popped early because I'm a gym orderly and all these things. You know what I'm saying? I always play my music. I always do what I'm doing. You usually have people calling me and giving me selections like, yo, put on this tune. And, you know, I just, I bring that energy
Cool,
to the
man.
wing, bro. Like,
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like,
Yes.
Bro,
I seen your
properly,
video as well.
I swear down, I did all that shit, bro.
Big you up in the video, yeah. I'm gonna big him up in the video. I'll watch your video, yeah.
Nah, trust me, like, so,
Yeah, that
I'm-
was
I'm-
cool, man. It was good.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm selecting up these tunes.
Can
now.
I just say something as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Fighters I do, yeah?
Yeah.
A fighter, he watched your video, he does bare knuckle, he's fighting in Stoke, December the 6th in
Yeah.
Stoke.
But he does the
He
BKK.
says, I would love if you walked out with me with a live rap.
Oh, yeah.
Pay-per-view as well, yeah?
Yeah,
To pay-per-view, yeah? Yes? Entourage style, yeah?
Yeah. I'm
I'm
on
a
that.
fighter, yeah?
I'm on that because I love that bare knuckle
Oh,
boxing shit. I watch
yeah,
that shit all
well,
the
you
time,
did.
bro.
He says, if you walked out with a live rap, you know,
Yeah.
wow.
What one would you do?
He'll make it up as he goes along. He'll make it up as you go along, man. It's only a few lines, yeah, for 30 seconds.
Yeah, man.
30 seconds, yeah? Boom.
Yeah, I got it.
30 seconds.
Yeah, man.
Are you very quick? Are you very quick at rapping? So you just make it up on the spot?
Well, yeah, I think so. He is, man. It must come
for something like that, I probably already got something.
Yeah, easily. He'll just walk to you. He'll just come to you when you do it.
You know what I'm saying? That'd be good though, man, because like I said,
bro.
I like all that.
Stoke.
Yeah. I'm on that.
Right, okay, brothers. Right.
Sean can rap.
Boy, man. What?
He's taking the piss. Jen can rap.
Like fucking.
No, you know that
He's like the bald M&M, yeah.
Which one?
Old thing back. My sex is similar to the thing will be bigger, the condom filler. You know that one?
Oh shit.
Yes, so I know it word for word.
All the way to Dan and G's house. She's got rap music on, haven't you? All the way to Dan and house.
Yeah,
man, that's the one.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, back
you
to
go
this.
in
Yeah.
I wasn't even there.
So imagine, imagine the one day now I'm playing my music on the wing. This is early in the morning. My door, yeah. So as I'm playing this music, you know, like I don't hear my door open, but you know when you just get a feeling. You know when you're in jail, bro, your back could be turned, bro, when you just get this feeling.
Yeah.
it's the eyes of
You know what I'm talking about?
Atmosphere changes.
Yeah, and I've turned, and yo, bro, this geezer's right there in my cell, yeah. First of all, you don't step in my cell, bro.
Yes, you don't do that.
You don't step in my cell.
You stay outside,
That
don't you?
feels like arms out straight away.
Do you have to
bro.
knock on the door?
You know what I'm saying? Yo, just open my door and from a distance talk to me.
Stay outside
You know what I'm
and
saying?
speak.
Yeah, bro, this is my house right now.
No trespassing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So anyway, he's in my door, bro, and he's shouting at me. Bro, my music's playing. I said, what? He's shouting at me, bro. I was like, hold on, I turn my music down. This guy's like, yo, turn that off. Very. Mind you, I can be playing my music as loud as I want it. This guy's actually just trying to tell me, like, turn that off. You know what I'm saying? Wow. I said, huh? I said, wait a minute. Because he tried to, like,
What
say...
colour was he? White, black, brown?
Same screw, bro.
Screw
Screwgate.
Yeah. Mr.
I can't remember his name, you know.
Let's keep names out.
Yeah,
Let's
keep
keep
names
names
out.
out.
Yeah.
No lawsuits. No lawsuits.
Mr. Prick, you get me?
Yeah.
So this guy now though, yeah, it's the same one from him. This is what I'm saying. He's just an idiot, bro. Because like, you know, I've put my shoes on now. I'm saying, wait, what? So I've gone straight out there. I'm saying, yo, who the fuck are you talking to? You know what I'm saying? But I kind of see. I knew though, yeah, that was the same screw with him though. But that screw didn't know that I was his brother. You know what I'm saying? So I knew that I knew that this was a provoking.
He might have known interlinked information. So he like wanted to piss you off because of it.
Could have
Yeah,
been
blah blah blah.
It could have been.
They all know. Listen, they all talk. You know them
Mr.
screws.
Simpson knew.
You know them screws all fuck each
Mr.
other
Simpson
anyway.
knows, then they must
Them screws all fuck each other anyway, yeah? Male, female, a lot of them, they're all interlinked, interbred motherfuckers, yeah? That's why they do that job.
You know what? They're raw. Enough of them. Enough of them raw, dude. But yeah, bro, this geezer.
Screw incest.
To be fair though, yeah. What I found
Police are the
was,
same.
I found it's like in jail and that. For me, I nip things in the butt from early. Like, so, you know, the moment I felt like he even gave me that funny vibe now to actually, because that was the first time he proper spoke to me. You know what I'm saying? And he was rude like that. Like, I had to just go straight over to him and just let him know what was what. Like, I'm not him you usually talk to, you know, bro. You know what I'm saying? And to be fair, you know, once I just gave him that straight man-to-man, yo, I don't know who you're used to talking to, looking fucking, bro, look me in my eyes now when I'm talking to you, because this is a serious conversation. Like, bro, you know, anyway, he understood. And from there, yeah, to be fair, it was cool. He actually started going out of his way after that to do things for me. He actually became the screw, yeah, where I would be like, yo, come do this for me. Open his door for me.
Nah.
You know, like open this person's door. Do very rare. He actually became that one, which is funny because he was the prick at first. That's what I'm saying. But once I just had that.
Did you get any drugs off him?
You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Not shit like that, man. Not shit like that.
Nobody does that.
Nope.
It's like a Wizard of Oz story, isn't it? Scary fucking thing behind the
The
screen.
screws are motherfuckers, yeah?
You called him out and put him in
We
his place.
found out what the
Yeah.
screw meant the other day, didn't we, by David
Oh,
Montgomery?
yeah.
So what was
I can't
it again?
remember.
So it wasn't to do with the fact of them saying to, it was because the old school doors, there used to be a screw thing that could tighten
Yeah,
up.
that was it.
Tighten up What was it? You're gonna have to.
Well, like they used
You
to
do know this.
used to tighten the door. Used to tighten the door.
That's what everyone used to
Where the
think
word
it
screw
meant,
came
but-
from. It was
but-
explained to us the other day.
They used to screw
Yeah,
something.
Like the old school
Can you remember,
mechanism.
James?
Screw you down, don't
Remember
they?
David McMillan was
Screw
talking
you down,
about
don't they?
it.
Screw
Sorry?
you.
Like a hand
Yeah,
crank.
this is
Oh, it was a
fun.
hand
it's a hand
crank.
crank.
It was a hand
It was like a
crank.
They're
hand
keeping
crank.
you down.
Keep turning
And
them.
they had to do that.
Yeah.
And if you made it look too easy, they'd tighten it up with screws.
Oh, for real? Oh, so wait. So you
It was a torture.
had to do something,
They'd be like,
and then
"You
they
do
would
10,000
tighten it.
cranks." And if you made it too easy, they'd
Brother, how many? 10,000?
Yeah, just like they make
One.
And then they tighten the
Two.
screws on the
That's for
cranks.
10,000. That's loads.
Yeah.
Raw.
I better not do that movement too much.
What case were you in prison for at this point?
I was in for firearms.
So what's the story behind that?
So I had this. So I had a 4.5, a Colt 45, and on this day, on this morning, I had it on me this morning. We just come from
nice
we just
gun,
come from the gym. You already know. We just come from the gym and that, and
Sorry, you've just come from the gym
yeah. This is what I'm saying.
with that.
Yeah.
It goes down, baby. It goes down that way, man.
Birmingham,
know where
anything
you are.
can
They
happen
know where you're
at any
at that certain
location.
time, don't they?
That's what I said
They know
earlier.
where you're at, yeah? They know what time you're training.
It's not
They know what time
Selly
you're at the gym.
Oaks.
So you gotta go load
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what's happened is we've gone linked up with some peeps. Then we've gone to drop something off. Now, you know, I don't know if it's because I just did this workout or what. Yeah, because I did a serious back workout in the gym. And this is like 9 a.m. I did that. You know what I'm saying? We're active from early, so like I'm in the car. He's come out the car to go do something. It's me and the next one in the whip. I fall asleep in the car, bro. I fall asleep in the car. That's
Driving
straight
or-
like, nah, I'm just from passenger. I'm riding shotgun, so I'm just here. He's there in the car. But like, obviously, he's come out the whip to go do what he's doing. We're here in the car. It's only supposed to be a couple minutes max. You know what I'm saying? Now, we're on kind of like a back road. To me, there's nobody else on this road, but clearly, I don't know if it's someone from around on the street or whatever, but police have been called though, nonetheless. Now, when I wake up, it's almost like a sixth sense because I've woke up about 10 seconds before they pulled up. Do you get what I'm saying? So, as I've woke up, I've looked at him, boom, the cars just start coming. You know what I'm saying? Now, mind you, in my mind, yeah, I'm thinking to myself, why the fuck has this geezer made me sleep? Like,
Sorry.
I understand that. No, listen. Because I totally get that I've fallen asleep and I've fucked up. But why have I fucked up? Then you just watch me continue to fuck up. Like, wake me up. You know what's going on right now. You know what's going on. You get what I'm saying?
Unless it was
Wake
that
me up, bro.
naive, or-
You know what I mean? So anyway, that's how I felt anyway. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, the feds have all pulled up. Like fucking, you know, they were talking shit about, they could smell weed in the car and all this. This is like one of their number one to get you out of the whip business. You get me? So, cut a long story short, all I'm thinking in my mind is, you can't search me, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's not going to happen. You get me? So when I've come out of the car, you know, we're standing up. To be fair, I'm keeping my cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, the guy's like, you know, you search, I'm going to search this one. But as he's turned, like, I've just blew, bro. Like, immediately, that was it. Like, the moment he turned his back, the moment I saw it opening, that was it. You get what I'm saying? So, the way the road's set out now is like, we're on the back road, and you come up it, then you're back on the main road, and then there's another road that goes down. So now, when I've gone onto the main road, I can see all these buses and everything's going past. Now, the fucked up thing was, yeah, I've got this 4.5 in a pouch, but the pouch is on me, but it's under my coat, almost like a holster. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm just like, so it's like this. So that's ideal for like if you're moving around or whatever, but in a scenario like this, it's completely fucked up because I couldn't get to it fast. You know what I'm saying? So I'm running, bro. You're talking like, you know, it sounds simple. It sounds simple. Zip down your jacket, but bro, it was the hardest thing to do.
What,
you know
like
what I'm
running
saying?
and
Running,
zipping
zip it down,
Because it's
take
bouncing
this
around,
out,
the motherfucker's
bro. It's
bouncing
crazy,
around,
bro. Like this is
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And remember, you're trying to do something discreet too.
Yes.
you're not trying to just be like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
No time to wipe your prints off.
You know what I mean, bro? It's fucked. So you're literally trying to put this down as discreet as possible because you know your prints on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So anyways, now, I've managed to do that though, pretty nicely. You know what I'm saying? And I was confident that like I was cool. So I've carried on running, but then I've kind of just stopped. You know what I'm saying? And you know,
Where did you put it?
so this is the thing, yeah.
Yeah.
As I'm cutting around the corner, I've managed to actually take it out and do like a smooth motion, bro, and just kind of put it in and keep it moving. But here's the craziest part though.
Move around the corner.
Bro, not one person saw this, yeah? Well,
Yes.
what? So check this out now. So I've gone down the road. The police come up to me. Yo, what's you know? They grab me. Yo, why you running? I'm saying, yo, you know what it is. I thought I had a warrant. I didn't want to get in trouble, so you know, I just kind of took off. But I've stopped now. You know what I'm saying? They're like, all right, we'll just stay here. Right. They put me in the van. As they put me in the van, yeah, everything looks like it's running smooth because I'm in there for a couple minutes and everything's cool. You know what I'm saying? Heart rate's gone back down. Everything's just, you know, you just. I was feeling blessed, bro. So they've searched me, and the geezer's like, I've said to him, I said to him, yo, I got a spliff in my pocket. Yeah. I just gave it to him. He's like, all right.
Yeah.
To be fair with you, bro, he didn't give a fuck about that. He was like, oh yeah, all right, just stay here.
It's okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? After all that running, he was like, let me keep that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But this guy now, all of a sudden, when I'm in the van, out the window, I just start seeing loads of movement. So I'm thinking, I don't like the feel of this now. Then all of a sudden, boom. They come in, obviously looking like with their big grins. Yeah. And okay, we arrested you on.
They got you big time,
all of that,
baby.
bro.
Probably see them smiling too much.
This
you
thing,
know?
big one, yeah? Right, go on.
Crazy, bro.
Okay.
But like, so yeah, they ended up bagging me with that, yeah. But here's the part. Later on, when I end up speaking to, you know, solicitor, this, I find out now, yeah, that as I took that out, some random good fucking Samaritan saw me when he was driving past, bro.
This
Guy, yo, listen to this. This guy was driving past, bro.
Oh, man.
This is why I didn't see him, because I figured there was no one there, bro.
Go on.
This guy saw me. He decides to, out of his own fucking, to turn around, find somewhere to park up, jump out, go to the police, and say, "Oh, I just saw something over here." They did not know that was there, bro.
They need
This geezer came and got me just.
That's what they need, man.
So anyway, now I was pissed. I was pissed to be fair, but then I got over it.
Probably a blessing at the time.
That's what I'm saying. I got over it still, but
you know.
But it was mad though, because I tell you this: when I was in Winson Green, I went to Winson Green. I was there for like 2 months. I got sentenced. But when I got sentenced, I didn't do the whole, you know, the big old pre-sentence report thing and all of that shit. I kind of went there, bro, and I just said to them straight away. Well, actually, tell a lie, my barrister, he made me know, if you're coming in here to plead today, you may as well ask to be sentenced at the same time, because he was like, to be fair, all that background shit is probably just going to work against you.
That background.
Yeah. He said, so you just want to just deal with what you're dealing with now. And plus, this guy ain't too bad. You know what I'm saying?
You could get an arsehole next time.
So when I've gone there and I've spoke to him, by the time, you know, my man wrote up a little something for me. One of my uncles who's passed away now, yeah, he's like he's the first Rastafarian solicitor in, is it the UK or Birmingham? I can't remember. It was the UK.
Right.
Pretty sure it was
Where's
the
your
UK.
heritage from?
So my mum is Jamaican background. My pops is full Sudanese.
Wow.
So I'm half Sudanese.
Cool.
You get me? So
Been to Jamaica, that's right.
Yeah.
Have you been?
You've never been to Jamaica?
I haven't been.
Never been.
I've been to Middle East.
You've been Middle East. We used to live in the Middle East.
Yeah, that's why you're Muslim, yeah?
Yeah, we lived in Qatar when we was
Okay, I get you.
Wow.
Okay, cool.
So where was I now? On
the gun beef. I was going to ask. I was going to ask if the witness had to show up for the trial.
Bro, he didn't. So imagine
there was no trial.
So there was no trial because I went guilty. Yeah.
Oh, right away. That's it.
So literally that day when they brought me to the court, bro, I didn't have no family. No one knew I was going there. And to be fair, I wanted it that way. I didn't feel like my people coming none of this is gonna help me, bro.
It don't
you know what I'm
help
saying,
me,
bro? It's best if I just come there.
It don't help you all. It makes it worse, doesn't it?
The less
if
he
your
knows,
firm's there, the judge looks at it and goes,
you know what I'm saying,
thank
bro?
you.
Yeah, man. So the less
6
he
months
knows,
extra,
the better,
at
you know
least
what I'm saying?
minimums.
So yeah, where was I now? So my uncle, basically him being a solicitor and having his own law firm and that, he had a lot of different links and stuff like that. So he passed away in 2014. 2014, innit? He passed away.
14.
So he passed away while I was in jail. But the craziest thing is, my uncle's been our solicitors like loads of different times on loads of different cases, bro. Because us having different surnames, it didn't look funny, but these times it's our uncle that's coming in and helping us. And you get what I'm saying, bro? Like, but he's gotten one of his good friends though, who's a barrister, to come and help me on my case. So when I've gone there, I'm just supposed to be playing, but straight away when I've seen this guy though, before I've gone to speak to him, and he's literally gone, wait there, let me just stop you there. He said, before we even introduce ourselves, my name is such and such, and I only deal with serious cases, and I'm a good friend of your uncle's. And I was like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of knew what time it was. You know what I mean? It made me feel a bit, you know what I'm saying? So
Ease up the pressure.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So this, we start going over the case and everything now, and I find out a couple of things that I didn't even realize. Like, first of all, I had like double the amount of charges I thought I had because so what?
That's what always happens, isn't it? You always think you're on one or two,
bro,
yeah?
so-
And then they come up with 5 or 6 and you go,
Yeah, bro. So
Did you start making them up or
bro,
something?
it was
I don't
crazy.
know.
Like,
Bargaining. It's bargaining strategy.
yeah,
yeah.
So
They start knocking off little.
So-
the car salespeople.
because I tell you, no, literally, that's a good way to put it.
They'll give you the upsell.
So we'll do this. That's a good way to put it because I tell you what happened. Yeah, I had like what's it called? Ammunition, firearms, like intent to endanger, all these things that's brought it straight up to double figures. You get me? Now I'm thinking in my head, oh wait there, mind you, check this out. So for every charge, there was like another subcharge. So check this out. So let's say there was ammunition, then there was ammunition without the license. Then there was a firearm, then there was and another firearm without the license. You know what I'm saying? So it's like each one was ×2 anyway. And then there was the extras. You know what I'm saying? Now, by the time the guy went back and forth, I'm in there for a while, it ends up just being firearms and ammunition. You get what I'm saying? But then the guy said to me now, like I said, he told me, yo, don't do the whole pre-sentence report thing. Like, that's not gonna... You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So I was like, all right, cool. But this guy now, he was like, yo, he's gone up, spoke to the judge, come back down, and he was like, yo, I know this judge. I'm telling you right now, you should get this all dealt with right now here today. But you have to make this decision in like 2 minutes, bro. You get me? So I'm standing there now. Mind you, I only thought I was coming there for one thing. So in my brain, I'm thinking, yo, I don't know what the best thing is, but I'm looking at this guy and he looks pretty confident. You get what I'm saying? But in my head, I'm thinking, yo, I'm fucked right now. Like, I don't know what to do, bro. And I've got a couple of seconds literally to tell this geezer an answer. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, in the end, I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Because I'm just weighing it up in my head. I'm like, you know what? Let's fuck it. Whatever happens today just happens. Boom, we go up now. Cut a long story short. The judge, he runs through some of the stuff. And to be fair, it weren't sounding too bad. You know what I'm saying? And then the judge just dumped, like, let's say he gave me 5 for like.
Laughing already, like, yo,
Listen. He did this. Nah, give it to him, man, because this geezer, I was expecting him to talk shit. You know what I'm saying? But this geezer, this judge, I don't know what my barrister wrote for me on my behalf, but after him reading it, he was like, "Yo, you don't sound too bad like you're supposed. You sound like you've ended up in a scenario where." So I was thinking, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? That sounding good. Anyway, he's turned around now and he ends up giving me 5 for the firearm.
Sweet.
Like, yo, boom. So I'm thinking, ooh, that ain't too bad. You get what I'm saying? Okay. They drop everything else. So anyway, check this out. The judge stands up here and he starts taking his stuff off. And he's taking his things off, ready to walk out the room. The woman who's typing the shit, she says, wait. What about count 2 and blah, 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 like for ammunition?
No way.
No way. No, listen, the woman said, yo. And
he was walking out.
The judge has gone, he sat back down He's put back on his glasses. He's took the book. He's gone like this, and he's gone.
He must have read the case, bro.
No, but I swear down, bro. I can't.
He must have read the case.
He's looked,
That's
bro.
his job, you know.
Bro, he's looked and he's
Of
gone.
all charges, you know. Unless he's just a fucking pisshead.
To me, it looked like he couldn't be asked to be there no more because
I think so.
because after him doing this, bro, and him
Five's
wrapping
enough.
everything up, bro, he's literally looked and gone, you know what? He shut the book back, took his glasses off, and went, you know what? I gave him 5 already.
Five's
Let's just say
enough.
that was already
That's
in it,
enough,
so let's
yes.
just wrap it up as that.
Yes,
So
yes.
I was like, whoa.
Imagine
No,
that
that's
kind of
all
power
right.
in it.
That's
I was
all
like,
right.
Your heart
Kind of
must have been
power.
going.
Bro,
When he
listen
opened
to
the
this.
book.
Bro, when I get back here to the dock and all that, the woman's taking me back down the stairs. She looks at me now and she goes, "Oh, yo, sorry about that, man. You know, you just got 5." I goes, "Sorry." I said, "What are you talking about, yo?" I said, "I'm over the fucking moon right now."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was happy. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what
Yes.
I know what that could have.
Double figures,
You know what I'm
baby.
saying, bro?
Definitely,
Yeah.
definitely.
So
Double figures,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying, bro? So I was like, yo.
especially because of the profile as
Yeah,
well.
bro.
Man,
But
you get me?
everything on that day, though,
Yeah,
was just
yeah.
in my favor, though, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie.
You're a
Like,
few
from the
things in your
judge to
favor,
the
man.
barrister to
You're a
the.
few
Nah,
things
you
in
know
your
what? I'm
favor,
not gonna
baby.
lie, you know, we have
It's all
because
in my-
even
You have few
my
things in your
judge
favour.
on
And you're
second
young.
was good.
Yeah, a few
Yeah.
things in your favor.
Yeah, man.
So on your second,
And the second time, my judge was good as well, man.
What was the beef on that one?
That one was totally random, man. It was a night out. Imagine I was there with one of my cousins, and we used to always be together. To be fair, we was doing little bits and bobs, you know what I'm saying, getting a bit of money here and there. Anyway, we just had a little good day, and was like, you know what? He's like, yeah, let's go celebrate, let's go out. But we used to go out in the town all the time. But it was like that day for some reason I just wasn't up for it. I was like, you know what? Nah, I don't want to.
This was
This guy,
crazy as
this
well,
guy
man.
is like he's proper stressing it for about, you know, when you got a mate, like for like 20 minutes, come on, let's we'll just go
You know
for
what I
an
call
hour.
it?
No, we'll
Disco
just do
days.
this. We'll just, I'm just like, oh, fuck it. You know what? Just shut the fuck, we'll go. Yeah, we're going to go for an hour. And we're going to fucking go and fuck off. Sweet. So we drove into Brum. We parked up. He jumps in my car because we both were driving. He jumped in my car. We got into town. We got into one, we got to, where did we go? We wasn't at Preva. We went to, there was a next club anyway, beside the Radisson on the corner. I can't remember the name of it. Yeah. So we've gone there anyway. We're there having a good time, whatever. But like I said, I weren't feeling it. So I said, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gone. I got birds on the phone as well, mind you, ringing me. Yeah.
You got
They're
birds,
across, they're across the street.
Across the street.
They're across the street.
That fucking,
in Medusa.
that fucking
Mind
close.
you,
Wow.
listen.
Wow, you're next level, bro.
Listen, they're across the street in Medusa. There's about 4 of them. And I'm
What fucking-
listen,
what
they-
for?
I'm not gonna lie. That's the life we was living at the time, rock stars, yeah. So imagine they're all fire, they're all like 8s and 9s. They
8s and 9s?
they look nice, you know what I mean? But
so
honestly,
how
at
do you
the time,
rate? How do you rate a girl? Let's just
All 4 of us. All
Okay.
4 are gonna do it.
Indulge
Okay.
me.
Let's rate a girl now.
I think
Right.
when it comes to
Who's a 10? I've never seen a 10 in my life.
a 10,
I've never seen a 10 in my life.
what?
You don't see a 10,
an example of a 10.
Me.
There is no example of a 10. You can get maybe
I like that.
Who's the 10?
Jennifer Lopez is a 10.
Jennifer Lopez.
Is a 10.
You know what?
Jennifer
I can
Lopez is a
appreciate
10.
her beauty, but for some reason
For
she's
that
just not
age,
my
for that
type.
age, ain't she?
Oh, she's a 10. She's
You know
good,
what I mean?
She's cool.
Listen, for the age, bro, you gotta give her that, man. You gotta give it a 10, man.
She looks
It's
alright
very
right now.
rare.
I don't-
You get
I'm not
a
even
10.
thinking no 10s
I don't
right
know
now.
good 10.
Even 9s. Even 9s are hard to think about. Even 9s. Even 9s.
Oh, before we continue,
Jennifer
I just want to put a
Aniston's a
disclaimer.
10.
I've got a
10.
missus
Yeah,
and I
anyway.
love her. Disclaimer. I love you.
He's got a message. He's got a message.
Oh,
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer, go on
She's
then.
the 10.
Right.
She's the 10.
Yes.
She's the 10.
Correct answer.
Yeah.
Correct
She's
answer.
the 10.
So you were distracted by some birds across the road.
No, oh no. They were phoning me.
They were phoning you.
They were phoning me. They were telling me, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they were even phoning me saying, come and join them. And I was literally wanting to be home that much. I was just like, nah. I mean, I told them yes, but I knew in my head, I'm not
Yeah.
even gonna go meet yous.
Yeah.
Because I was literally wanted to be home that much. I don't know why it
You
was
didn't even
that
want to
night.
be out that night.
I didn't want to be out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
So
wait there. You see, even saying that, like they didn't want to be out. You have to understand, yeah. We really ain't really that like super party type. You know what I'm saying?
I'd say
He was not. No. He is, yeah. But you see,
I go out.
see who he was with though. Me and him moved together a lot as well, and he's not the party type. But I tell you what, yeah. What happened is I've gone to jail,
I turned him into
and
a
then when
raver.
I've gone jail and he's with him,
Yeah. I
Now
turned
he's
him I
partying.
turned him into
Yeah.
a raver.
he's not a party guy.
So this guy's addicted
Yes,
to
yes,
raving
yes,
now.
I
Kind of
get it,
unleashed this
I get
rave
it.
demon.
So they
yeah?
don't even know
So-
the dynamics
He's a raver.
properly.
Yeah, he's a rave demon now. Yeah, so he wants me
get
out.
it.
But anyway, so I'm like, yo, fuck this. I just
what
want to be
happens.
home. Yeah.
Just no focus, man.
And then imagine after a couple hours, I said, you know what, fuck this, we're going home. Yeah, because I'm driving, so at least I'm in charge of that. I said, doesn't matter if you're not coming, I'm driving. So I was like, all right, cool. So he came with me. We're literally going around the corner. My car's parked around the corner from this club. There's a next club out there though. He's gone to go grab a lighter because he smokes. So he's gone, 1 second, everyone's outside. He's gone over to some guy to start getting some sort of altercation. Turn around, they're kind of arguing.
There's
So
always
I'm like, for
altercations,
fuck's
isn't there?
sake.
Every time you go
I'm right
for-
by the car, man. I'm
Every
saying,
time you go
listen.
for a light, there's always
I'm
a
like,
fight.
for fuck's sake, man. I'm right by the car. Let's just get in the car and let's fuck off, man.
It's close.
Like you don't need to speak to him. Just come here, get in the car.
Yes.
What's that YouTuber?
Go.
What does he do?
Go.
Because yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Pedal to the metal.
Anyway, so I've gone back because they're arguing now. As I've gone back, a next geezer comes out of the crowd. Is arguing a black lad, some black lad. A next black dude comes out of the crowd. He's kind of well built. He comes out. He's like, yo, what the fuck's going on? Straight away, takes his jacket off. Oh
Yes.
my God.
Okay, drama, go, baby. Let's go.
Now I'm saying to my cousin still, oi, yo, allow this. This is so long. Just come.
Yes,
but
I know.
the way it's situated, it's like he's here and the two fellas are in between him, and it's like I'm on the other side where the car is. So for him to get past, he kind of needs to get past these two lads. You know what I mean? But I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. I'm saying, bro, just fucking come to the car. I think because I'm saying so much, I'm saying to the guys, listen, forget it. It's long. That's what I'm literally saying to them. Like, guys, allow it. Forget it. It's long. Allow it.
All you wanted was a
Listen.
spark.
Mate, I don't exactly.
Exactly.
You know
All you
what I
want was a
mean?
spark.
Boom.
Go on.
But I think because I was saying that, and they probably thought I was a bit of a weak fence.
Or you're
So-
building more energy for it.
Basic, I don't know what it was, but they've just come over to me, started swinging. Literally, I'm there like the Matrix now, you know, Neo. I'm like, whoa, I'm dodging bang. Both of them are coming for me, mate. Yeah, both of them are
Real
running over
black
to me,
geezers,
mind
yeah?
you.
Oh, black
other
geezers,
black
yeah?
geezers, yeah.
Yeah.
So imagine they were both arguing with him, but somehow they come over to me. And now they're trying to take my head off, and I'm telling them to forget it.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah. So I'm dodging these bangs, and it's like something about that proper riled me up. I was thinking, bro, don't fucking be out. Yeah. I was telling you guys to allow it. Yeah. And you're coming up, you're trying to start shit. I'm just fuming, man. I'm saying, you know what? So, yo, fuck this. I said to my cousin, I said, yo, give me the thing. I know at the time, you always just have a blade on him. Yeah. So I quickly jogged over to him, grabbed, and he's like, took out this blade. I've just took it off him. As I've took it off him, mind you, they're running me down. They're trying
Yeah,
to
go
proper
on.
get me. You know what I'm saying? I took this blade off my cousin, turned around. They're coming up to me. I just started going to town on both of them, man. I just started stabbing the fuck out of both of them. Just stabbing the fuck out of both of them. Now they're all screaming, ah! And I'm thinking, but guys, I don't get it. I was just telling you, stop, leave it alone, leave it out.
Yeah.
And you guys were pursuing this and really wanted to start something. Now you're getting stabbed. Now you don't want it.
It's always the way.
I don't get it.
Always.
See what I mean? So I'm thinking, but I'm just pissed anyway.
What size was the blade?
That's what's good about ours.
It was a few inches, like a flick
Flick
blade.
knife.
Yeah, go on,
it's
about 4 inch.
that, yeah. You know what I
5
mean?
inch, yeah.
About,
4, 5.
you know what I mean?
4, yeah.
It was solid
About a
blade.
small dick,
you know what I
yeah.
mean? And
Go on.
but at the time, you know what I mean? Like I said, I just lost my head. If I'm honest, I just in red, I lost my head. You know what I mean? So, but to be fair, I'm not gonna lie. I did lose my head. I didn't hold back. So after that fact, we fucking ran away thinking, fuck. I've done these guys a
Obviously.
really bad way, obviously.
Obviously,
You know what I
man.
mean? So I fucking ran off, left these guys. Me and my cousin ran off. And then this is when I knew it all fucked up. Like my bro said from the start, shit just pops off anywhere. So it doesn't matter where it is, it's just gonna pop off. Yeah. That was just an instance. And it was a thing where we're running off. And then my cousin looks at me, yeah. This is when I knew I was fucked. And here's him. We ran, and you know, like you kind of catch your breath. And this is literally like, like we're catching our breath, like, and then he turned around to me and said, "Yo, Shiek, didn't you see the camera?"
What camera?
What the fuck? Exactly. I was like, what are you talking about? What camera? It's like, there was a camera just up. Bro.
And you never said nothing.
You knew there was a camera this whole time.
No
you know them,
way,
not even the small one. You know
man.
them big
No
fuck off
way,
ones.
man.
The big white things,
Did
yeah?
nobody even warn you about a
Mate,
camera on
you
it?
knew there was a camera just above there. Yeah, you didn't tell me, Lowy. You didn't stop me. You actually gave me the blade.
Yeah.
You made me go
That's
to town on
mental,
these
that,
guys
bro.
and then
Listen,
then
there's
proceed to
nothing
look
to
at me
say
and
on
say,
that
Sheikh, did you see the camera?
There's nothing you can say to that one.
Like,
There's
did you?
nothing I say to that
At
one.
that time, I wanted to stab him. I wanted to stab him.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking
You
at him
may as well,
thinking,
'cause you get the
bro,
same sentence.
obviously
It's
I'm
the
going to
same
jail now.
sentence. You may as well do both
I'm
of them.
going to jail now because, bro,
You say the same, man.
I've gone there in my legit car. I know exactly how this is going to transpire. They're just going to run my plates. It's in my name. They're just going to go to my house. That's your car. That was you, obviously. Come here, go to jail. And that's exactly how it happened. So I was just like, bro, this was shit.
Really?
It was pretty straightforward. That was it. But to be fair, yeah, like my bro said, I got a good judge man today because,
So how long
listen,
you get on that one?
first of all, I thought the lads might have been dead because when I got back
Yes,
there,
yes.
there's like white chalk,
Well, yeah, of
everything.
course,
There's everything everywhere. You
Of
know,
course, of course.
roads are blocked off. Yeah, man, there's
Yeah,
chalk. So I'm looking, I'm
they
thinking,
chalk out the scene,
I'm
don't
like,
they?
fucking hell, these guys are probably dead, man.
It's impossible.
I'm thinking,
What was the damage?
fuck. To be fair, in the end, it wasn't. Obviously, they just had a lot of just stab wounds and gashes.
Whereabouts
You know what I
in
mean?
the body?
Arms, like a lot of defensive wounds, I think, I guess. And what's funny is that there was one that I thought I got in the chest, and God willing, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Because if it did, it would have been a lot more serious.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
And again, that's just an example of maybe God watching over us. You feel me? Because at the time, like I said, I thought I was looking at him. You know what I mean? But then I got arrested. This has all happened, and I'm thinking, yo,
Has to be attempted
fucking
murder,
hell.
innit?
Imagine
Has to be
it
attempted
was
murder
attempted
as well,
murder, and
yeah.
they've dropped it all down to they got dropped down to 18, section 18.
Okay.
But then, obviously, I wasn't going to go not guilty. Obviously, I'm fucking guilty, mate. You know what I mean? But the difference was, I was saying, listen, it was kind of my solicitor, after seeing the whole footage because it was all on camera.
Them
and
chasing
they,
you.
They were like, you know what? I don't feel comfortable you just going guilty, and it needs to be self-defense
Explain.
because
Yeah.
it needs to be
Yeah,
explained
yeah,
because
yeah.
they're saying,
Yeah,
listen,
yeah.
these guys
Well,
they're clearly trying to
go
get
on, then
you.
go on, then go on, then,
So
yes.
they'll say they're
Go on,
clearly
then,
trying to get you. So he's like,
Well, yeah,
listen,
sure,
this is
man,
what I
sure,
want to
man.
do. This is the
Sure,
line
man,
that I want to
that'll
go
work,
down.
that'll work. You've got a good brief.
Well, that's it. He's
You
a
got
good
a good
brief.
brief,
It was
it'll work.
good, man. And
Yeah,
it was like, I
it'll
was
work.
like, you know what? Cool. It was like, at least change it from section 18 to section 20. And then not section 20 is then what's the 2 GBH? Is it
Okay,
actually, is it
GBH.
No, it's section 20.
GBH.
Section 20.
Just
Section
assault.
20. So it'd be
Yeah.
it'd still be GBH, but it'd be section 20, which takes away the premeditated side of it. Yeah, so it'd be a lesser charge essentially. So it's like, bam.
But section 20 still carries life, you know.
It still
Yeah, it
does.
still can.
GBH, it still carries
Yeah,
life.
it
I
still
was on
does.
that motherfucker.
Yeah, it still does.
I
but it's
got sentenced with somebody who
Yeah.
got life off for GBH.
Yeah,
yeah,
you carry
yeah,
life.
of course. Yeah, you get life for
Life.
GBH.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm,
It's up to the judge, you know.
my ass is
Yeah,
still
yeah.
doing
Yeah,
that. You know what I mean?
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, your ass still doing that.
Yeah. Go on, go on.
Yeah, this. So we've ran this
That's a
trial
whole
because it's saying the
face.
self-defense thing, yeah. So we've had to run this trial because of this plea because the prosecution wasn't having it. So
Section
bam.
18, sorry. Section 18.
Yeah. Section 18 carries life. Section 20.
Wounding.
Yeah, wounding with
Wounding
intent.
with intent.
20
that was my charge.
20 was without
sorry.
intent.
That was my charge.
Yeah, so that's what they don't do with
But then they dropped it to
20.
20.
Yeah,
Because I pleaded guilty.
Exactly. So that's exactly what I'm trying to do
right,
in this
okay,
instance.
Go,
You get it?
Go.
So I'm trying to do that.
I get it.
But they're looking
I
at
get
me.
it, yeah, sorry,
They're trying
yeah.
to look at me and say, nah, this is definitely intentional. I'm saying, mate, you can clearly see we didn't go out with that intention. You can quite clearly see that we've been, well, I'm getting attacked, essentially. You get me? So we ran this trial. Anyway, long story short, their thing was, the guy said, listen, we came up to rob them, hence why they tried to attack us. And it's like, that doesn't even make sense. It's like, what? You're telling us, big in town, as grown folk, we're coming up to a random guy in a smoking area, tries to rob them. That doesn't even make no sense.
No.
In broad, in the public of it. That doesn't even make sense. What are you talking
On
about?
CCTV.
Yeah, what are you talking
Yeah,
about?
it's bollocks.
But then, so there's this attempt robbery, And then for the Section 18 to stand, it needs to be this attempt robbery into this Section 18 because that brings the aggravated features, yeah? That's how they're presenting it. So essentially, without that attempt robbery, it's kind of like, it should be the 20. We've done the whole thing anyway. And then the prosecution at the end even rounded it up because in the end, it looked like there's no attempt robbery. I think one of them said that, but the other co-defendant, the other, not the defendant, the other victim, he was like, nah, he didn't even see an attempt robbery. So you just got one guy saying this is attempt robbery for you. So even the prosecution in the end was like, listen, guys, as he was summing it up, like, kind of in his own words was kind of like, forget about the attempt robbery, but still doing for this Section 18 sort of thing or Section 20. So find him guilty on that. He was actually telling them to find me guilty under Section 20. That's what he was trying to tell them. Prosecution was. So that's what he was telling the jury to do.
That's just an assault, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, that is, it's GBH, but it's less.
Heavy, heavy, but...
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do.
Heavy-handed.
It's all right, though. It's all right,
so, and I think he was going down that line because he could clearly see they were the aggressors initially, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But anyway, they gone around about 10, 15 minutes, come back up, they came to a verdict, they came to a decision. Come on. Yeah, so they started with the attempt robbery first. Do you find him guilty or not guilty? Guilty. I was like, what? The judge did this. Listen, if I'm lying, I'm dying. The judge did this. He's like, he was turning away. As soon as they said guilty, he's like, he turned to them and then he went like this with his glasses. And I was looking at them. I swear to God, that's what the judge did. Real. Listen, like I swear now, that's what the judge did.
Go on.
And I'm saying, guilty of attempt robbery. What? Okay. Like, that was made up. Like, there's no evidence of it. You can watch it on the TV, the video evidence. The other guy saying that there was an attempted robbery. How did you find me guilty on this attempted robbery? So obviously, if I know you found me guilty on that, I know I'm getting done with the Section 18.
One question, yeah.
You get me?
Jury, what colour were they? All white.
They're all white.
White.
There's one Asian. There's one Asian. There's two police officers though. Anyway. There's two police officers actually. Is that even?
Go on.
Is that even right? There's two police officers. There's two police officers in Madrid.
Don't edit any shit, man. It's all right. Yeah?
It's all right.
Yeah. So is that even right, you guys? There's two police officers in Madrid. You ever heard that?
Two cops on the jury.
Two feds
they have a
in
conflict
jury.
of interest.
Exactly, that's how I'm thinking.
Sure.
There's two feds in a jury.
So they must
joking?
be influenced.
Is that legal?
They influence the rest. Yeah, because they all have a meeting together, don't
There you
they?
go.
Yeah.
They all meet
But anyway.
together and somebody takes head.
Anyway.
That's the
Everybody
height
else
of
goes,
the
yeah.
Exactly. So anyway,
Yes.
so anyway, I got found guilty. So
Yes.
Section 18, you're guilty, not guilty. Now I knew, obviously, from this, my barrister already made me know you're looking at minimum 15 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, as soon as he said guilty on that, I was like, oh shit. I was just thinking, I am missing for a while. Because that's 15 if he's feeling all right, you know what I mean? So boom, imagine the day the judge must have felt so messed up because of the decision he made, maybe from the attempt robbery. The judge was like, I want to sentence you today. Now you know that doesn't usually happen. It's like, go away, come back, and they'll sentence you, yes. Especially having a trial, that's common practice. There's like, I want to sentence you today. So I was just like, you know what? It's better I do that because if I get another judge, they're going to look they're just looking at a piece of paper, they're going to see it, Section 18 time, I'm definitely in full whack. You know what I mean? So bam, the guy sentenced me, he said, I'm going to sentence you today, this or that. You know what I got?
Go on.
5.5 years, he said.
Sweet.
I said, what? When he said 5.5 years, I said 5.5, sweet, bring me down the fucking put the cuffs back on me, bring me there now before you change your mind, bro. I said 5.5 years.
Detox period,
But do you think you did that because
you need that anyway?
the case?
He's definitely because he's looking at the case. I think he definitely looked at it and it felt like I was hard done by.
I think everybody needs a 4-5
Let's just quick sit down.
Serious.
Sit down,
Detox, right? Get your body in mode, yes.
Sorry, looking
3
at the
meals
case
a
like
day,
that.
go to bed early, watch Emmerdale, Coronation Street, go to fucking sleep, have a wank, push, next day, go to graft. 5 years of that, yeah?
That is the routine.
2.5 you'll do. I think it'll sort everybody out.
That's mine.
Yeah,
I think
I know
it'll
he's
sort everybody out.
They do 50%.
There's a lot of people that are
He would have
going
served
over their heads.
50% of the
There's a lot of kids that are going over their heads.
Like everybody does about 2.5 years.
There's a lot of kids that are going over their heads, yeah?
The only problem with
Let
that,
them have the 5.
the only problem with that is that
2.5 will teach them a lesson.
yeah.
If you're still up for it, go on then. Go on then.
I had to finish my license though. That was the
If you're
problem.
still up for it, go on then. If you're not, go get yourself a fucking job.
Sorry, can I interrupt?
Do you know what? It will do a lot of difference.
Brought the nuts to
I would
the
say
table.
just give me
Want some?
fucking 5s, me.
Why are
Give all the
they
young kids 5
Got
cents.
some.
I actually looked at the same as thinking that.
How
about
That's
you?
what you're getting, bro, those days.
You know, if I was a judge, I'd be harsh as fuck.
Nuts on the
I'd give
fucking
them all
table.
5 weeks. They were, oh, it's
Bring your nuts.
Sandhu, that motherfucker. Minimum's a 5 I'll give you, even if he just did a
Well, you
fucking...
see with him though, yeah, he had to finish his, he had to finish his license as
my
well, though.
license, so it's kind of shit. So I had to sit down,
How many you get more?
finish my license, and then my sentence started.
Ah.
So it's kind of shit in a way, but it was still better than what I was looking at.
Because what's crazy
You know what I
is,
mean?
our 20s,
That's
our
basically
20s basically
in
missed
jail.
each other.
So you unlicensed
Missed
still?
each other like our 20s,
Yeah,
basically. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And
So you
then,
didn't do all the usual
We're just walking
festivals,
back up,
parties,
kinda,
and together you were both spending
so
time
a lot
at
of
your
time
games.
apart from each other. You know what I mean? And especially because I was in forces as well. So I was in the army, then
Oh, you were in the army?
yeah. So I was in the
wow.
army, so we was away with each other for a bit, and then when I come out,
What did you
It's
say in the army,
ironically-
sorry?
I was in Royal Engineers.
With
Yeah.
Rich Jones, one of our podcast guests.
Engineer.
Yeah.
It was a
Royal Engineers.
cocaine-
Excuse me. So why
cocaine
are you involved
commander,
in fucking
Yeah.
G life?
Because
If you're
we
a
was already-
Royal
I was,
Engineer.
No, I was involved in that before the
Royal
army. So what's
Engineer,
happened,
brother.
Remember
they
the
get paid big dollar, you know. some
remember
of
the
these
charge when I
engineers.
said the one in Derby? At
He's
that,
an
that
intelligent
stage,
kid, this
at
kid,
that
you know.
stage, I decided to join the army. So I beat that. That's when I joined. No, tell a lie. It's after when bro got stabbed. I
And
was
you
like, you know
decided
what?
to join.
We need to do something because there's a lot
Yes, I
going
know,
on.
but you got brains,
There's
man.
a lot.
You got a lot of fucking brains.
It was mad, man.
You got a lot
It's
of
mad.
fucking brains, you man.
So you end
Engineer.
up in prison with Rich Jones.
Yeah, man.
Can you just give us a bit of your history with him first?
Well, to be fair, we wasn't in the force together,
Okay.
so we missed each other in the forces.
Okay.
Or was that like same places,
Yeah.
like down in the Cypresses and wherever. Then so it's quite funny because when I went to the jail, I met Rich. What was he? I think he was part of the resettlement team. Yes, he was part of the resettlement team, and him and a few other lads brought me in. Another one of my good friends, Richard Murray, Mussolini, aka big up him.
Mussolini.
You know what I mean?
Muzza.
Yeah. They brought me into this
Like
job.
Mussolini.
Mind you, working with resettlement
more.
was really a good
I like
job within the
Muzza.
prison.
R.I.P.
Like you're really
Major.
responsible and you look after. You're doing a lot of the stuff. So me and Rich just automatically clicked, and we didn't really know why. Like we just clicked. We're like, sweet. And we just really got on. And then it's kind of like, all right, sweet, I like this fella, but what's the background? Because prison's a funny thing because you just kind of crack on. You don't really ask much questions when you're in there. You just crack on. Unless
Yeah, I
you're a
know.
nonce. You just crack
You don't
on,
ask
don't you?
nobody
Innit?
knows nothing,
You just
do
crack
you?
on. And then it was kind of like, yo, after chilling for a bit, it was kind of like, actually, we really, getting along. It's like, what's your background? It's like, actually, he's, ex-forces and it's like, what the fuck? Get out of here. It's like, yo, so am I. And it's like, fucking, I was like,
I would never think
that's why we just
That's why you
automatically,
click,
boom,
man.
Yeah.
have that connection. And it's funny because we was talking about a lot of things, and it was like there's a big thing with them in terms of to join the forces, you have to take certain levels of risk. You gotta be a guy that's willing to take risks.
My
You know what I
brother's
mean?
in the forces.
And
so.
you'll find that a lot of forces guys are them kind of people where they'll just do it like,
Yes.
yeah, fuck it, go on then. We'll just
Yes.
have a go, whatever it is, or you might bring an idea and they'll be like, you know what, fuck it, yeah, go on then, I'll do it, go on.
Yeah.
And when you find it, Rich, exactly the same. Obviously, you spoke to Rich,
Yeah.
and you know what I mean. It was a lot.
People
of
watching this want to watch our podcast with Rich Jones. It's in
Rich
the True
Jones,
Crime
man.
playlist.
Yeah.
Cocaine commander, ex-military.
Exactly, yeah, him and his,
applying all his military skills and disciplines.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
running
really?
his cocaine.
Yeah,
He
man, it
turned
was-
into a cocaine dealer.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's important, man. It's important.
He was
for-
running
Big
it.
up to you,
He was
Yeah, man,
running
it's
it.
the big fish, man. Man, like Rich,
Big
man.
up to you, man. Yeah,
and
I
he's
love you,
got
man.
his book out now as well, hasn't he? He's got a book out as well, Charlie.
Yeah.
1 kilo. Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Why not?
What's the book called?
Charlie 4 kilo.
Charlie 4 Kilo.
Well, why
You
not?
get it?
You know why?
Charlie
You know
4
why?
kilo. You get it?
The government
Yeah, he's a
used
good guy,
him.
man.
Used him. The government used him as a fucking tool. Yeah, do this, do that, do that. And he thought, fuck you, and he made his own dollar.
Yeah,
Why not?
That's it. It's funny
Applaud that.
because
I applaud that one. Don't live off pension, what they're going to give you.
you gotta
35
make
grand a
your
year.
own, Eddie.
Oh,
You
whatever,
gotta make your own.
motherfuckers.
Because what's funny actually, because
Fucking
everyone
spend
thinks you're in
more
the
on that on
forces
fucking
stacking all this dough, but really, But that's the thing.
Yeah, well, that's gonna get you, man.
Mate, you're getting. That's exactly. You're getting all this money and you're blowing it every weekend.
Hold on a second. So he was bringing in coke on those planes or something.
Nah.
No, he was in a conspiracy with the Albanians, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. So they were importing though, but the way he was doing it was like with some of his old boys and that, and they kind of formed this proper.
So how did he end up getting back then?
Just a few. I think did someone snitch on it? I can't remember exactly how
Yeah,
it
there
was.
was some
Did he get
pullovers and
someone-
surveillance.
Yeah,
and they were
some
watching
big
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, this is the thing, man. This is
The
why
mad thing.
the circles always have to be kept.
Yes.
Tight.
Tight.
I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah. Even then it's
Super
it's tough.
tight.
You know what I'm saying?
Even
Only
then it's
2 or
tough, man.
3
Because you know
the fourth.
You should never
and
let
you
anyone
can't
know your secrets.
you can't
No,
vouch
you
for
can't.
people
You can't.
like I then I give you an example. Yeah, you see, like even with his case, that one that he was talking about, like those kids. So mind you, remember this. You know how he's saying they were moving like aggressors. So just after look, you would have said, yeah, these guys are street too.
Well, I thought they were never gonna. I didn't think they were gonna
Here's where I'm
come to
coming,
court or
because
anything.
you know they're coming to
obviously there
scrap and
must be-
everything. But yet they've turned up to court, full statements, everything, full cooperation,
Everything, man.
So you're like, wait there a second. Are you this or are you this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when you're doing things with people, half the time, you know, if this ain't like from your close direct circle anyway, you really, really, really can't vouch for people. You get what I'm saying?
It's tough.
So
Like,
why
it's
did you
really, really
tell
is
other
tough.
people about your, like, obviously shenanigans and stuff? Why?
In what sense? do you mean?
Shenanigans. I like that one.
You're telling the snitches.
I like how
You're
she's
giving
like
them a
coded that.
reason. So everywhere you've
Instead
been
of
caught is through
gangsterism and
snitches,
taking
practically.
shenanigans.
Yeah.
So why did you?
Continue. Well, you know what it is? I'll be honest. You're young and dumb in it. It's as you get older, you start to
Invincible.
exactly. You get
What is I saying?
older, you
Young,
get older
dumb,
and wiser, don't you?
Were you breaking Scarface's law as well? Were you getting high on your own supply?
I never did.
Okay.
I used to. Okay, I got a bit of a confession here. I used to pretend that I did. Yeah, and that was just to make everyone else around me feel comfortable.
I did
Because
that.
everyone
I
else-
did that in the beginning, but then I started taking it.
Everyone else is getting smashed. Yeah, so everyone else is getting smashed. So I'm fucking.
And you don't want it, and you don't really want it.
Have you never done the
Honest,
tequila
really.
trick? Like someone offers you tequila and you chuck it behind your head. So they all get
I've
wanky.
always
I've
wondered how
done
people
the
get away with
tequila
that
tricks
one.
with cocaine on keys. Like, oh, you're gonna say stuff. Oh, fucking hell. That's a fucking lively that. That's a fucking good that.
You know what? I've did that one before. When I was in jail, I ended up in one open jail, like near the end of my sentence, and yo, there was like a fucking party in this pad, bro. Like I'm talking like, yo, there was wait, it was him fucking bringing it. Wait, it was.
Oh shit! Yeah.
But yeah, the
You know,
fucking.
yeah.
So check this out now, yeah. This is like a full on party, bro. You talking like there's liquor, there's weed, there's everything, bro.
That's
Like, you know what I'm saying?
fucking
Everything, bro.
Huel Grange.
Well,
Cat
yeah.
D, this.
That's shut
Cat
down
D,
now.
that's Cat
It's
D,
shut
that's a
down
Cat
now,
D,
though.
yeah.
Cat D, obviously.
It's
yeah.
Cat D. So
Yeah,
there's,
obviously,
so they've-
I was thinking
yeah,
that.
so this shit don't exist now
I was
anyway.
thinking that,
This-
yeah, because it happens to Cat D. You can get it, man, Cat D.
So this,
Over the fence, easy.
So,
Boom, there you
yeah,
go.
so-
Tennis balls over the fence in Cat D.
Nah,
yo, so-
I used to bring him.
so this place is different, man.
Now you put up your fucking ass, you bring it back
So
in,
this
man.
place, this was like a giant mansion. This was, you get me? So if you
Bottle
think
of-
now, yeah, this is my bro, just patting it up for me when I'm inside. You know what I'm saying? But these guys are bringing, you talking, food.
Yeah, I'm bringing in fucking rucksacks
bro.
room, man. I'm talking
Everything,
big
bro.
holders.
These guys sorted
I'm
me out,
bringing in
bro.
holders.
I'm
No,
not
listen.
bullshit. I'm bringing in
Oh,
holders.
this guy sorted me out, bro.
Yeah, bringing in holders full of shit, man.
Was it over the
Sort
fence
out,
or
man.
just walking in
Nah,
with it?
Well-
there was no fences, but there's like massive fields, so you just had to go through this field and navigate through that and shit.
Ah,
Yeah.
easy.
Well, like
Yeah,
a
man.
minefield.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're Cat D.
But
you're
once you
working out,
once
it's
you knew
easy,
the
man.
route though, you could just
It was
You
know
do
what I'm
what
saying?
you
It's
want.
fucking
Yeah,
easy,
do
bro.
what you want. It's a good
quick.
number, that one.
You
Is
live in
Cat
you
D
live
the
in
one
good.
where you can work at like that
Yeah, you
hardware
can
store?
work-
Yeah,
you can work outside.
yeah.
It's
All
like
that
your
sort of
envy
stuff, yeah.
yourself.
I never ended up
If you
working
get a
outside
long
and nothing like
sentence-
that though.
I never got that neither.
They wouldn't make me even leave the jail, man. I only got like 2 or something near the end. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't. They was proper just reluctant. Like
You know what it is, isn't it?
It was just some long thing.
Bro, listen, yeah.
They talk shit,
My
bro.
last year,
Yeah, just
my
talk
sentence,
shit,
yeah.
man.
Cat D I got, and they said, right, you're going to be able to, okay, like you, work out this and that.
What was your job?
But listen, I didn't get one. I was the only Cat D prisoner that wasn't allowed out because my
You
wife,
weren't making no poppies.
because my missus, no.
Oh, she
because
put
my
like one of them orders. I saw that happen
She
to people
put,
still.
they said she
Yeah, I saw that happen to people.
was a
man.
teacher and she turned into a Fed just to fuck me over, and she said he's a danger to the public, blah blah blah. So she put loads of complaints in. So I was the only prisoner.
That's fucked up. man.
Everybody else
Nah,
went out, yeah.
They'll just tell you, no,
and I was
you
the
can't
only
go
one
out,
who had
man.
to sit there every day.
Still wanking in that. You can even get
Why-
that.
yeah, bro.
Oh, that's
Wanking
the
in
biggest
again, bro.
swing. You just want
At least 4 times. At least 4 times. At least it kept me alive.
You just like, oh, it's when I leave and just smash someone's back
all
doors
the
in.
rest were
Like,
coming in.
Yo, you know what I was
And all the rest of the motherfuckers were coming in, going, Chet, smell my fingers, and they were going like that to me. And I was a fucking bitch, motherfucker.
Wait, how did they pull when they were out and about at work?
No, because they don't go to work really.
Yeah,
you just get you just get a
Playing
job
the system.
where somebody says you're working at
Go
my
meet your
place,
missus.
So it's not-
and
Yeah.
they're filling the forms.
They're not making
They're really
poppies like I
no,
do.
they're going
You're
and
just at home shagging, really.
shagging
They're creating poppies.
shagging the missus, selling more drugs, and then they come back to jail. That's what Cat D is. Shagging the missus,
That is
literally
selling more
Cat D.
drugs and come back to jail. But I wasn't allowed that
That's
because
cool.
my missus fucked it all up for me. Though.
That's sad,
Because I actually
man.
went to visit
I
one of
was
my
the only
exes in
one.
Cat D
It was
in
terrible, like,
Brighton.
for me.
Right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I went down to Brighton prison and visited him there.
What D-Cats in Brighton?
Yeah, there's a D-Cat near there.
what's it
I
called?
don't know what's fucking called.
Yeah,
I went down
I've
there and
heard-
went
I've
off.
heard of it.
I dumped him shortly after. But
Cold.
oh, he's a really nice guy. His first offence, GBH, kicked someone in the head under CCTV near Brighton on Stag Do. I was in Jamaica at the time. He rang me, goes, he come out the cells. He's like, Jen, I've done something really fucking bad. I was like, what have you done? This guy apparently asked him for a lighter, and he was like, yeah, mate, and then just squared him in the face. So he went a bit nuts under CCTV, beat the shit out of him. First offence, straight to prison.
That's a bit harsh.
And I've been, at that point, I've probably been arrested God knows how many times. And yeah, he just went down straight to a Cat D.
And he was self-defending.
Yeah. But
Is
is
it
the
like-
kick in the head?
you
How
go
much
straight to
force
Cat
you
D,
use, is that what it is?
That's it, the
You
reasonable
can defend
force,
yourself within a reasonable
Yeah,
But
There
First
is
offence.
people in Cat D who go there for first time offences like that.
Yes, but it was
Domestic
horrendous.
violence,
He was,
yes,
he was a
yes,
21-year-old
yes.
boy. And that was his first offence. But
Yeah,
bear in mind,
yeah,
I've been
yeah.
arrested more times and I had hot dinners at that point. And it was his first, I was like, you'll be fine. Like coming up to a court date. Yep, straight in.
Oh, it's these troublemakers who just turn
Yeah.
snitch.
I want to talk about this that we were talking about earlier.
Leslie, we can't because of community guidelines. yeah. All right, next question. Next question. Next question.
If anybody wants to hear it or not.
On that prison term that you did, on the prison term you did, was there any dramas? Because you said the first time you went in, you had to fight.
Yeah,
You were
the first
fighting,
time I
but
was,
the
I was
second
fucking
time,
hardcore.
yeah.
But
yeah.
you know what it was? I didn't even know about Cat D, and I didn't know that if you behave yourself, you can go Cat D and go home.
yeah.
I didn't know that shit, so I was just like hardcore. I didn't get none of that
You know
first
what I
one.
feel like though? I feel like he went jail, and then I learned of how I saw him do jail. Then I feel like
You were
he
bouncing off each other
re-understood and then went to jail again.
The
And
second
then did
time,
it different.
honestly, second
You know what I'm
time,
saying?
I was sound as a fucking pound.
Oh, yeah,
Even
yeah.
the officers that knew me before were like,
You're
fucking hell,
not
Eunice.
baby, you're not
Fucking hell,
baby.
Eunice, you've changed.
You're a
like,
kid, baby.
You know what I mean?
I better lift your ass. I better follow you around.
Did you both?
But it helped because they had respect for me.
Well, it's
Yeah,
cool. It's
yeah.
cool.
It helped because they had respect for me.
It's cool. You don't like it, but
You say
it's
they-
all right. It's all
You
right.
say they
It's all right.
didn't know you were brothers. I reckon they fucking knew.
I reckon,
I
you know
reckon
what?
they
They might have
100%.
still, you know,
They probably
because
did,
when
yeah.
I thought about it, there was a couple of screws. Like my man, the baggies, like he definitely did.
yeah.
Like he knew 100%. So did a couple of the gym ones and that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
Gossips.
Did
what
you
was-
did you bump into that other screw again on the second time round? The one you beat up first time?
When
You know what?
The first screw, yeah.
I didn't even see him. I didn't see him once. I didn't see him once.
What wing was you on?
I was on N-wing the second time.
the second
So
one.
when I got into degree, I was on N-wing.
See, I was
I
on
got shut up
N-wing
N-wing.
at first.
How do they name the wings
Then
then?
I went to
Obviously, it's
L.
A, B, C, D, E, F.
Yeah, just
You know what?
yeah.
Is there
Yeah,
certain
it's
categories
basically
and
like
certain?
not really, just
really,
quality
not
because
really.
there's the
Yeah,
old
but
side and the
yeah,
new side.
quality styles, yeah,
but
quality
certain
styles, isn't it?
wings with a certain
Quality.
thing. So K-wing was supposed to be the enhanced wing.
Yes.
But the only problem with that is they had it on the old side. So no one ever felt like they were privileged to go on there. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then
Nah, but the old side
the old side
is
was
fucking
shit, man. But then you had both of
fucking hell.
G-wing. G-wing was
to
the
nonsense.
non-swing.
Yeah.
G-wing was non-swing. Bro, you would walk through that wing and it felt
Did you
like
just call me bro?
Not you. Not you. Not you. That was just a generic.
Yeah,
you get me? Not
That's
you. But you'd walk through that. You'd walk through that wing.
just
there,
feels like,
and it felt like a dungeon, bro. You felt like you needed a shower after you come off that wing, bro. But like the people just felt like disgusting,
Dirty.
bro.
But the old side was fucked, man.
Yeah, it was fucked up.
What was the best
Fucked
wing?
up. I'd say a wing.
Yeah, I think that anywhere on the new side was all right. But when I fucked up that screw going back, they put me on the old side. I didn't realize that there was different. I didn't realize that there's an old side and a new side. So imagine
the best store, man.
when I was on the old, when they put me on the old side, mate, you're talking about cockroaches. Like,
It was disgusting.
listen, you just hear this, like,
That's not a joke, man.
that's fucking
That's not a
roaches
joke.
running everywhere. You fucking know. Oi.
That's not a joke. Because my
And then
first
you bring
time
over
I
all
had
your
that old
stuff,
side,
eating your shit.
there was literally
Getting
cockroaches
every-
on
getting
the-
everything, don't they?
Yeah, you can't stomp on them because
Have you
then more
heard
come.
Sean's roach story?
I don't know, mate.
Go
Sounds
on.
like
I was with him. I was with him. Yeah, I was
that
with
must
him.
be even
Yeah.
bad.
Roaches
Same,
must be
bro, they
Listen, it was
drains, man.
Just fucking
Trying to sleep's the worst. Trying to sleep with him crawling
Yeah,
on
it's
you.
like,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
Up, man.
They
And
just
that
come
happens in
out.
the UK prison because
Yeah,
I thought
man.
it was only American.
Nah, man. I had to
In the
sleep
green-
with my clothes on, man, at first.
The roaches-
My
Yeah,
first night.
wrapping sheets around me and everything.
Yo, listen.
Like the mummy. I was like the mummy at one point.
I had the lights off, yeah. I had the lights off and my TV was on.
I didn't mind at one
And I
point.
heard something.
You like
and I was
them?
thinking
I
to
just
myself,
felt
yo, what's that sound?
In the end, you just
Just
got
like
accept.
that.
all over me. I
accept.
wank about it.
Yo, you see when I tell you, when I put the light switch on,
It's the only fucking excitement I'm getting here.
They were just all over the cell, bro. Like, they were just all over the cell, all over the floor. I was like, what the fuck,
What did you do? Because if you try and kill them, they don't die. They're
Nah,
like,
geez, you can't step on them.
It's
You
terrible.
step on them, then fucking.
Then it
more
sends
come
out a
in.
signal.
Yeah,
so the
yeah.
others come in.
So you have to just fucking shoot them or some
what
shit.
You gotta learn to live with them, haven't you? In the end.
What happened
Yeah.
with you, Sean,
gotta
man,
learn
in
to live.
States,
You gotta
man? Tell us
learn
about
to
that, man.
No, man.
Have to learn to live.
At the end of my second
With
year,
rats as well.
I applied for a bail reduction, and they doubled it to 1.5 mil. So I got moved to max security. And in max security, my cellmate was on the top bunk, and I'm like wondering why, because they fight over the bottom bunk where I come from, and he's got the sheet wrapped around him. And I look at the bottom bunk and the bracket, they're just all pouring onto that fucking. They had to give me meds to get to sleep with them crawling on me. Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
you just had to fucking just chin up, lad.
For 14 months, I was in max security with cockroaches.
Crawling on you, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, that must have fucked up your head,
We
bro.
had toothpaste. I collected my toothpaste and tried to seal all the cracks and everything.
You'll eat through that.
But yeah, they eat through everything.
They
You get
eat
your
through it, man.
commissary, you eat through the paper, everything.
Yeah, they eat paper.
The favourite is getting in your ears to eat your earwax, where I was housed.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I had a neighbour.
Fuck,
I had
man.
a neighbour, asthmatic, wakes up, out of breath, grabs his inhaler, shoots one inside. They owned the building. They owned the building.
In Spain,
Yeah.
jail, I used to leave food on the floor.
Man.
Food on the floor on purpose. So that rats
Distraction.
and cockroaches would just take that
Oh, man.
and just leave me alone. Every day. I used to do that every day. Just to leave. I used to leave on
That
the
is living in
floor.
harmony with them. Because you
But there
have
was a
to.
gap that big under my fucking door, yeah? So I used to leave it there. I would just,
You got to learn to live in harmony
yeah,
with them.
so I just leave it. I just left them up.
Are you
Combination
scared of
of
being
food.
tickled then? Like, because
I woke up so many nights and tickling my hands. Yeah, I won't do anything right now.
Nah,
'cause
you get used to them motherfuckers,
you,
man.
over time you do. You learn.
Oh, man.
You learn all the habits and everything.
Yeah.
they're having. Didn't your cellmate make a pet out of one?
Oh, that was a tarantula.
Oh, I did.
Wait, what?
Yeah, tarantula.
There was tarantulas just in the jail.
Yeah, but they were chilled out. They would just walk on you slowly and they want to bite. Yeah, I had them on my head and everything.
What the
Yeah,
fuck,
my
man?
Zena had a pet tarantula called Dog. Yeah. Scorpions as well.
Yeah, Arizona's got all that shit
Got
for
all
real.
that shit. Snakes, scorpions,
yeah,
everything.
yeah.
What was,
That's like
what was the
Australia,
other one?
innit?
No, your friend had a cricket and something else. He used to spank it, did he?
Oh, that
Whoa,
was
that
Buster
sounds like
Beats.
some X-rated cricket.
I know what's going on there, bro.
What was that cricket taking? Like,
He was a Rule 11, so he's applying for the mental status. And he was rapping all the time as well. And he had this song called Dead Body Hose that all the prisoners made him sing about fucking famous pop stars. And
Yo, that's
I can't get into it
hilarious.
because of community guidelines. But he had a pet mosquito and a cricket, and he took the legs off them. And at night he's like rapping to them and everything and spanking them with wet toilet paper. Yeah. And you asked about the gang stuff. When it was the Italians took over the whites,
Yeah.
there was a Golden Gloves boxer. He'd won all his fights in the jail.
Yeah.
He ended up fighting this guy. What should I call him? Buster Beats. He ended up.
I like how you change the fucking name, man. I like how you change the fucking name.
He ended up fighting.
That is somebody, you know. That is fucking.
He ended up
somebody
fighting
called
Buster Beats, this
Beats.
Golden Gloves boxer. He ended up fighting him, and he was Rule 11. And that fight lasted so long in that cell.
Serious.
He was twatting him. The boxer was twatting him.
Oh, because they would just go in the cells and just let them do their thing.
Yeah. And
Right.
And someone just stand outside.
Buster Beats would just get back up and go again. He'd be like, I give in,
A
whatever.
cell isn't a ring.
Just jump back up on his back as he was leaving the
It's
cell and
different
shit.
oh.
A ring, yeah.
And
If
that,
you can
after
fight
that,
in the ring,
after that,
you're no good in the cell.
the head of the whites quit after
The
that
cell
fight.
boys will beat you all day
Teeth
long.
missing teeth, knuckles broken, hands like a
Who
grapefruit.
was fucked?
The head of the whites, he was fucked. He twatted the guy and he won, but he quit being the head after that fight because he had so much damage to his body. Bits of teeth missing. His hand was out here the next day and everything. Yeah,
Good night.
yeah, it was a good. Yeah, it was a good watch. Everyone was buzzing watching that one.
freedom.
Yeah.
It's always been
From that slit of a window.
Rule 11s, like going for the mental health. They've got the strength, man.
mad people
The
strength's
mad, the
crazy,
lunatic
bro.
strength.
Yeah.
You know what?
Fight
though?
Rule
You
11.
know what?
Yeah,
You know what?
Yeah.
What's the rule 11, sorry?
Going for mental health status.
Yeah, the mental man.
The
They're
lunatics.
fucking crazy motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, but they have like even the little ones have got superhuman strength. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
yeah,
Just,
yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
I rate
fight
guys
man,
though.
man.
You know when I see, like when you see guys just have a straightener.
nah,
Like,
I
I
respect
rate that, because
respect
going in a cell or something like that, or even when you see guys cage fighting and that, it's like, yo, they're locked in there. It's just them too. You gotta do what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You got.
That's the
what I'm saying? You
procedure
have
out
to
there.
have
If two
positive
people have got a
situations,
beef,
man.
if two people have got a beef,
Yeah.
they're not going to like jump in and be a race riot because that's going to shut the
Yeah,
drugs
yeah,
business
yeah,
down.
yeah.
So the heads of each race go in cell 6 under the stairs where the guards can't see it, squash the beef. They'll have a fight, and then you see them at the end having a hug and a smoke together. Usually, unless it's a maniac, and then they go and grab a weapon.
Yeah.
But usually they just that's the routine.
Yeah.
Fair
Probably
play.
better that way.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
fair
saying?
play. That's
You
a
can
lot.
just do what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know what? I missed that. I
what
missed
I'm
that
saying?
out on the road,
But
man.
you know what? That's something, that always made us stand out though, I would say. Because growing up here, even though we could do, the other things as well, also we can just punch you in the mouth real quick.
ain't scared to have it straight. And you know
what I'm
what?
saying, bro? Like,
It hasn't
we can go
happened.
right
It
now,
hasn't
like,
happened.
you know what I'm
I haven't had a straightener and got fucked up on a one-on-one. But if I did, this is honestly speaking, if I had a straightener with someone and they punched me up, bro, I'd just be like, you know what? Fair play.
Yeah, if you lose,
I'd rather give you a handshake, bro.
Like,
you
lose,
fuck me
lose,
up.
innit?
Yeah, if I lose, I lose, man.
Then
That's it.
everyone showed heart.
That's me, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't have that, you know what I mean?
You
Yeah.
two would have a fight, who would win?
Oh, we wouldn't fight, man.
No, but if you were,
Don't ask the question like this, that. I'm going to change the subject now.
Well,
Right.
Check.
What was I going to say? What was I going to fucking say?
I'm
here?
big bro, so we're gonna say me.
Straighteners in
We're gonna
jail.
say me.
Straighteners in jail.
This
Big
guy,
bro,
this guy
yeah.
presses about, I don't know, 100 kilos more than me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Straighteners in jail.
he does like my 1 rep maxes, and he's like, yeah. He does like 10 reps, and then puts it up, and I'm like, yeah, fucking bastard.
To be fair, I'm trying to get my strength back up, man. This lockdown kind of fucked me up with my strength and that though, man. But I've been back trading and it's kind of coming back up quick though still.
Yeah,
Trying to get back. But I did 4 plates again the other day, got a couple of reps out. I was like, yo, woof, felt like a house.
Oh,
Like a house, bro.
usually throws
Coming
those
back,
up,
though.
easy. You know what I mean?
Straighteners in jail. Let's get back to the fucking subject.
He fucking loves it.
Right. It works like this here normally, yeah?
Go for it.
I have arranged them in the time, yeah? Okay? In Spain, okay, arranged fights. But you know what? It's hard fucking work, yeah? It's better when you go, okay, you want a straightener? They go, yeah, I went all right. You see them on the wing, you see them slide, bang, knock them clean out. Boosh, there you go. See you later, baby. There's no organization or nothing. I've just knocked you out. Okay?
Yo, I seen a kid.
So what are you going to do now? What are you going to do now?
Yo, you know what? I saw a kid one time.
Because if you organize it, you know it can change. It can change. They can bring their pals and they have a fucking tool and blah, blah, blah in jail, you know?
Definitely.
Especially if you do it
Lone wolf strategy, isn't it?
I don't like the blindsided.
I'm not really. I don't. You know what?
Yeah, I don't like when I see people get
I
hit from
don't
behind
like.
or
I don't
something.
really like the blindsided thing. So this kid, he was in the hall.
The blind side. I know, but you got to do blind side in Spain.
Because he was on his own and as a Sikh. Yeah.
Nobody could speak English even. I was on my own, They all hated me. They all wanted to fucking kill me because I couldn't even understand.
That's a different mentality, though, isn't it?
Right, okay, so I was
any means.
Imagine not being able to understand.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Yeah, so listen, this is why I had to just fucking act, You know? Straighten as yes. Okay, I had them, Stabbed I got, and then I had to fucking stab the kid.
Yeah, fuck you know.
That's what happened in Spain because there's a communication fucking thingy here wrong. Okay, I'm saying things and you don't get it. I'm thinking it's a fist fight, and it turns out it's a fucking knife fight. Right? Okay. It's just a communication fucking thing, You know, in Spain, so this is why in Spain I went, right, you got a problem? Bang! I was knock them clean out.
Yeah,
I've got big fucking hands and I can fucking bang,
I find
and that's what I did it, and that's what made
and
and
that's
what
first anyway, man.
that's what did it.
I feel like it's better you do your thing first.
Probably feel the situation building. You
That's
know,
what I did,
If the
because
situation
that
feels
happened to me.
tense, bro.
Yeah.
Fucking better safe than sorry, bro. Like I ain't being funny or nothing. You know what I'm saying? If I'm wrong afterwards, I'm gonna have to just
I didn't even know
apologize.
because I was just told I was
but
there
you're not gonna
killers.
do something to me though, bro.
Massive sentences. They all had fucking knives. I thought, right, where the fuck am I? I didn't got a clue what I'm doing here. You know, I can't speak a language. They all got tools on them. I don't. So, boom. Okay, you want a fucking argument? Bang! I used to go bang, bosh, 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 and that set a record. But really, it was a lack of communication. Yeah. English, Spanish, blah blah blah. I didn't know, and I used to say fuck a lot.
Communication.
Right? I used to say fuck a lot.
It is, man.
I used to go. I used to go.
man.
Fuck this, fuck that. What the fuck? What the fuck you saying? But they used to say, you say fuck to me. You know. I went, what? And then they're pulling out a blade at me. I'm going, what the fuck are you on about? I've just said, what the fuck you just said? Yeah, it's like a normal thingy. But they're saying,
they're taking it like
all I understand is like you saying fuck to me.
Yeah.
And I'm doing 140 and I'll
So how
fucking
many
I've got a
times
knife.
have you had a knife
Yeah, I'm
pulled out
saying.
on you in prison?
About 9, 10, 11, 12.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Easily. Well, you deal with it, don't you? You deal with it. You deal with it. I got fast hands. Bam, I can just fucking knock out.
And if people want to get the full story, look at the other 3 podcasts we do. We've got about 15 minutes left, fellas. What stories you want to round off with? Really appreciate you spending this much time with us as well.
You know what? It's just gone. It's flew, man. It's been a pleasure, man. It's been a pleasure. Serious.
Bro. I've enjoyed this, man. Literally, even just getting to know you guys all better.
And you,
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
And
like
you,
just
brother.
even
And
at
you,
that
brother.
level,
And you,
bro.
brother.
Like
And you,
serious,
brother.
man.
Trust me. I appreciate the platform itself. Obviously, it just speaks for itself. You get me? But just you guys as individuals, like literally. Man.
Yeah, fucking
And you, man.
awesome, man.
And
Awesome,
you, man.
man.
It's fucking the same.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
You know what I'm
Fist pump.
Hey.
No, I want to shake your hands, man. We
Come on,
shake
bro.
hands, man. We shake
Normal,
hands,
man.
man. We
Normal,
shake
man.
hands.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's been good stuff,
do,
man.
we do.
Trust me.
Let the viewers know about your music and how they can support you and how
Right, go on.
how you started getting
Go,
into the
go,
music
bro.
and everything.
Well, the music's a funny one, you know, because I always basically I used to just kind of support my next bro who took real long reaching, but I used to because he would make music. This is kind of like they were called Montague and Capulet. That's just the name they came out with, and that was
under Death Valley. Death Valley was
this is like some underground
some
type, man.
old
This is
school.
before like
Death Valley.
this
Yeah.
is when internet's just kind of
Good name.
before YouTube
Death
and all of
Row.
that. You get me?
I'll be thinking about a
when did
name
you
like
start
that.
music, sorry?
Death Valley is a good one.
Well, this is the thing. I used to just kind of run behind my brother and then when he used to go studio. But after I got stabbed, yeah, I made my first ever video. You know what I'm saying? Like I probably made 3 tunes at the time. I did a video. But then when I put this video, this is like MySpace days. So I put this video on MySpace, and then pretty much the next day I got a message from a brother called Q Diz from London, from like South. So he's contacted me, and straight away, you know, he's we've exchanged numbers and stuff. He's phoned me, and it kind of made me know that he, you know, kind of knows 1 and 2 of the same people that I know and stuff like that. And then he was just straight down to business. Like, yo, what are you doing next week? Can you come down to London? So I'm like, all right, you know, I'm going to fly down next week. He phones me back like an hour later, like, yo, shit, I got that date mixed up. Can you come down tomorrow? So I'm like, oh, shit. I'm thinking, raw, that's moving fast. Anyway, I think to myself, you know what? I don't really understand this situation too tough, but fuck it. I'm just going to take this chance. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I called my next brother. Boom. We just flew down there. You know what I'm saying? But the craziest thing is, I've pulled up and I'm phoning him like to say, yo, we outside, you know, where you guys, you know, da-da-da-da. So he pulls up on the phone now like, yo, I think I see you. We're behind you. When I turn around, he's pulling up in a car and it's the same geezer I'm on the phone to, but he's with gigs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, Steve.
So straight away,
Take
I'm
your
like, huh? So immediately I'm taking him serious now because he's just pulled up with the fucking one of the biggest artists going, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, we've gone into the studio that day and literally straight away he introduced me to like every artist who was popping at the time. They were in the studio, you know what I'm saying? Cool. So straight away I was just kind of in there, you know what I'm saying? He made me make a couple.
At all?
Nah, I was blessed, man. They were super.
He made you pass a few hurdles, yeah.
Listen, they were super blessed,
Skipped
man.
a few hurdles.
Yeah, he definitely skipped.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Loads of hurdles.
Yeah,
Listen,
they were
that's what
blessed,
you
man.
need,
They
that's
were
what you
blessed,
need,
bro.
it's about time.
You know what I'm saying? They were blessed, man. So
Listen,
they,
we all need to skip a few hurdles now and then.
you know what I'm saying, fam?
Yeah,
So straight
yeah,
away, bro,
yeah,
I was in there. And then here's the good thing, though. He would bring me back down to London, like, say, every couple weeks. And to be fair, I wasn't taking the music serious. I've never taken it serious. It was just something I was always just kind of able to do because of who I knew. You get what I'm saying? And, you know, I got some talent. So, you know, but
This is
My man likes you.
it's kind of an understatement, you know. The guy
boxer,
knows all
he
the
goes,
other.
he never heard of you, yeah? And I went, listen, I'm going to do a cast with my man. He went, right, who is he? I went, I've never heard of him. I'm going, boom, put him on. He goes, wow. He went, will he do a walk-in on my fucking fight?
hey,
I went, okay.
I'm down, man. We say up.
I
We
said,
say
I
up,
will
man.
ask, yeah?
Yeah,
In
yeah,
Stoke.
yeah. We say
You
up,
went,
man.
wow. You know, wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Pay-per-view it's on anyway.
Yeah, man.
He was so impressed with you, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I love that, man.
Yeah.
But this is the thing, because
This is a white guy in Newcastle, you know?
this is what I'm saying, bro.
is-
Like,
No, listen.
the amount of people that I
24
see.
years old.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
and he loves your shit. Okay?
Yeah,
so
man.
understand this as well.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
white guys up there who love your shit.
Yeah, man. And this is, you know, it's funny. It's funny he says that though, because
Yeah.
this is something that I didn't really understand myself
Yes,
until
yes.
later on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And even when I'm doing all this music, you know, I got tunes, videos with like K Coke, Wiley, this person, that person, and I'm still not taking this serious to myself. You get what I'm saying? I'll be real with you. I only started taking it serious the other day.
Really?
If I'm honest. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Because
It's
I
just-
went to
he's
this
never
is
taken it
this is
serious,
real.
man.
This
He's
is
never
real. This is
taken it
real. though.
serious.
This is real.
He's always frustrated me and my
Nah,
other
yeah, 'cause
brother
I never
because
took it serious.
we're always like, yo, you should be a megastar. Like, literally.
So-
sorry, not to disturb
Yeah,
what you're saying,
yeah.
but literally, you have artists. I'm talking like you've had like Wretch 3-2s and all them. So there were guys who phone him saying, "Yo, come down. We need to make some songs." The guy's airing their cause and he's not taking anything serious.
This is
So
what
I'm
I'm
looking
saying.
at the guy like, I'm saying, are you nuts,
But hear
bro?
me out though. I had an experience
get
that
it,
changed
I
everything.
get it, I get it.
Or everybody who used to be
Yeah,
hounding
I
him
get it,
down.
you can't
Mind
be asked, can you?
He was
Yeah.
never
You can't
asking
be
them.
asked.
They're always
People can
hounding him.
chase you, but you're like,
They used to have, because like
They're
I
all, you know what I mean?
even like
Making millions, and I'm like,
first time I met like even someone like Mega Man or something from
Yeah,
Soul Solid,
yeah.
like I was in
I
Bullring. I was in moving and he just called me from the top room, like, yo. I was like, huh? Like, hold on. And just ran down. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm not realizing all these things at the time, you know what I'm saying? But then check this. Before lockdown, I go to, you know, Afro Nation in Portugal. So my brother's out there, end up flying out there, linking him and stuff. So, you know, we out there having a fucking whirl of a time. But here's the thing, I was kind of moving the same way I would in Brum, but just in Portugal, if this makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, all those cues, you know, just skip that, just go through. Exact same behavior, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then the maddest part was everything these artists were doing, I was doing. It was all the same shit. You get what I'm saying? We was all seen the same way. You understand me?
Yeah,
and then then these guys are talking to me. Even Cranium, was it? Yeah, even
Cranium, yeah.
So
yeah.
when I had a convo with him and he's breaking it down to me, yo, take this thing serious? Like, you don't want a piece of this pie? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I got Burner Boy talking to me, this man, that man. I'm thinking to myself, Now we go on to stage. They perform in front of like 30,000 people. I'm with them as well. We all perform. They're performing, but I'm with them. So this is like on my Insta and stuff. So we go backstage afterwards now, yeah. And I see these promoters come over, bro. And I'm telling you, yeah. Anyway, the fee that they chuck them, yeah, for like these performances, bro. This changed everything to me, bro. Like, I saw these amounts, bro, that they got passed. And I was thinking, wait, what? You were on that stage for like 10 minutes, bro. He just threw that to you.
Okay.
Probably a minimum, of £10,000.
Yeah, like this is what I'm saying. I said,
10,
hold on a
30s,
second.
Do you know what I mean?
You just did 10 minutes, bro. What the fuck? I said, nah. Even if I'm only getting a percentage of that for a thingy, I must can work something. Fuck this, I'm gonna take it serious.
It would change your perspective.
I was like, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? And I've been with them this whole time.
Yeah.
So what's the difference? I could have just also did a fit, you know what I'm saying? And this is what they pointed out to me. And I've said, nah, you know what? So when I came back, I had a bit of a mission, but then the fucking whole COVID shit hit. And it kind of fucked up my plan. You know what I'm saying?
What's coming up next?
But now I'm back at it though.
So what is next?
So now I was just making him hear some of the tunes on the way here. I've just putting a project together. I've just been back re-recording, you know what I'm saying? Got some nice features lined up. But I've got a whole bunch of stuff coming, man. So between me and my brothers in that though,
Give me a video, man.
Yeah. So what?
Stick me on, yeah. Even in the background.
Nah, man, they're all coming on, man. Because here's the thing. Yeah. Here's the thing. So what we decided to do though was, because you see in Brum now, yeah, you know, really and truly, we're some of the main faces. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we had a combo and we said, it's best that we almost, you know, recreate another platform, yeah, for this newer generation that's coming up. Cool, you know what I'm saying? And for ourselves as well. But for this newer generation, you get what I'm saying? So I put Rilla Entertainment together, yeah, and it's essentially a production company.
Yeah. So
but this is gonna
you'll see a lot of things from
this is gonna host a lot of stuff
coming through. Yeah.
It will host a lot of stuff from our podcast to our to you know, artist shows, freestyles, stuff like that. Everyone just need more opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Mentality of blacks and Asians and whites. Yeah, we just need to change it. Yeah,
so
from how it used to be, you know, because we're all a bit fucking wrecked in the head, yeah, from back in the day. No, we are.
This
the new way
platform,
coming through.
We're all
coming out
taught to hate.
You get what I'm
certain
saying?
creeds, don't we?
I was not brought up to.
My parents did, my parents
No,
say
that's ridiculous.
this is not good. This is not
But
good.
it's
This
the
is not
old
good.
school, I think, generation.
You got to change it, man.
Yeah,
You got to change
yeah.
it, man.
So we're ending on a
You
note
gotta change
of
it.
helping
You gotta
young
change
people.
it.
You're building a community now,
I like how you change it around like
upcoming
that.
artists.
Yeah.
You're helping the young people.
Facts.
All the lessons learned.
That's what it is.
Where can the viewers find all your stuff online? Just that camera there.
So you got Rilla 365 on Instagram. And I think that's actually I think that's it for all my socials, you know.
Yeah, right
Rilla
now.
365 for my Snapchat and that as well.
You got
The
Snapchat?
YouTube. Yeah, I just started on this thing
What
the
are
other
you, a
day, you know.
14-year-old girl?
Yo, listen. Disrespect. Hold on a second.
Shut down that baby. Shut down, baby.
Let me explain.
Yeah, me explain this one.
So what it is now is
Explain this one.
obviously
Snapchat. What
You know what I'm
gangster on
saying?
Snapchat?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We have to move with the times, man. You know what I'm saying? Socials.
You're down right.
I might start a TikTok. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
We like to finish on a hug.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's not knock the cameras over.
Proper things, man.
Come round here.
Yes, bro.
Yeah. Absolutely brilliant.
Bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
was
man,
nice
it's
meeting you,
an
man.
absolute
Yeah.
pleasure.
Proper, man.
Cheers, man.
I love you.
Good stuff, man.
Here at Boomer and Jen, we offer a wide range of organic or recycled clothing. We all know our planet is important. We only have this one, so it's vital that we all work together to slow down and reverse the changes to the environment. Whilst we all know that big industry are having a significant effect on pollution, here at Boomer and Jen, we believe that if we all make small changes, we can do our part. Fast fashion causes detrimental effects to the planet. Not only is nearly 20% of global wastewater produced by the fast fashion industry, but there is a considerable amount of fast fashion ending up in landfill. So let's move away from fast fashion items that are only worn once or twice and start wearing extremely comfortable, durable and environmentally friendly clothing and ethical jewellery. Boomer and Jen was founded in a quiet town in Devon in 2018. It has now gone from strength to strength as the world is becoming more aware of the current climate situation, helping our customers to buy sustainable, quality clothing. All of our products are fair trade and registered with the Global Organic Textiles Standard Association. Check us out on organiccottonclothing.co.uk.